my phone.
You got an iPhone, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He's got a Samsung.
You're silly.
Doesn't do it. No.
Yes, I just went live.
You just went live
He's
now?
live.
Wait a minute.
On thy book of face.
Wait a minute now. Shit.
There we go. There goes that part of the stream.
We're doing something productive?
Wait.
Who's this Laura Hojan? Every time I type H-O-J,
No idea.
you would think you would be the only one to come up.
Oh, all right. Nice. Pet Cemetery Studios.
It's fitting.
That's a shame.
Well, I figure, that Pet Cemetery Studios, we haven't watched it. It was on last night. I'm like, oh my god, I have to tape it so we can have this ready to go.
Yeah. Welcome to Pet Cemetery
Anthony
Studios.
Enos is watching with you. What?
Anthony Enos? Play us in, son. We don't have the plug?
I was messing around. I didn't want to screw it up, and we're going live.
And we're live.
And I think I adjusted the headphones the right
Did
way.
you hear anything yet or no?
No,
We should be able to.
They're still, hello? Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
we're not talking yet, so we have to turn up our mics.
Like, no, it's taboo humor. That's what that means.
I can't either. See what happens? I try to adjust it so it goes down.
Try to adjust it. Well, hold on. There, that's better right there.
Yeah.
Can you hear now, Steve? No?
Check.
How about now?
Nothing?
Nothing?
I hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you too.
Well,
This is embarrassing.
not at all. Yeah, this is gonna work. I was about to do this to see if it was working.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Hello? Hello?
Well, it's twice as loud that way.
That could do it.
How about we put it in the hall and
Right
pay
over
for
there.
the work over there?
There we go. We figured that one out.
Oh, look, see? I should work here.
There we go.
Ooh.
Hey, how are you?
We on?
Yes, we're on. We are live.
Try turning off, turn the back
how
on.
awesome.
We are like live and stuff.
What's
Yes.
up, everybody?
What's going on? We got a special guest, Stephen Buda, in the house. Buda the comedian.
Welcome to the unfunny, comfortable, or some shit like that.
The
Well,
Uncomfortably
he-
Funny Podcast sponsored by
Cold cock whiskey.
Cold Cock Whiskey.
Nice.
He got the first word right. The unfunny. Yeah. How the droll podcast.
Right?
Boy, you and your son, man. I mean, the only way to tell you two apart is
The extra
salt
poundage.
has 2 holes and pepper has 3. That's about it.
Yeah. The only way to tell you apart is you look like Ed Ruffalo.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I'm slightly shorter.
Yeah.
Sort of.
If I was in your family, bro, I would name my kid Paperma, and then your middle name would be his middle name. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
Paper. Yeah, absolutely.
Don't you mean his
Absolutely. It's
first
going to be
name?
paper mache.
No,
That's
nothing.
Nah, I get it. I thought you were talking to the kid. That's what threw me off. I'm like,
Yeah.
Where's
Paper
Anthony?
Mahajnowski doesn't make any sense.
Where's Anthony 1 letter away from being a penis? Where's he?
Mr. Penis is on his way. He's running a little
He's
late.
a little late tonight.
Or as I like to say, if Craig Lundgren took steroids.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Or as he says about himself, if Chuck Liddell was stung by a bee.
Yeah. That's true, too.
Yes, he will be here. He's running a little
So
bit late.
I was running a little bit late.
Yeah, I know. What the hell happened?
Well, a few things happened. First off, I got pulled over, but fuck him, I got out of it.
Nice.
All right, good.
Second of all,
Hopefully he's not watching.
no, that's okay. He ain't. He's watching other ass speed on Route 9. Because that's what we do.
Well, he should be watching this instead.
Yeah.
Let those people go.
I had the
It's
window
Passover.
down.
Let my people go.
I had the window down, and all on the whole way here, all I heard was the cars on the other side in my window going,
Yeah.
because they're just sitting still on that side of the road. No, my girl she had chemo last week.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't even
Yeah,
know.
so we had to wait 72 hours before we could have sex. So that's why I'm 2 minutes late. That's
It took 2 minutes.
Well, that's twice with a nap in the middle. You kidding me? 2
I had to
minutes.
get dressed. I mean,
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I keep forgetting your son's right
Yeah.
here in the room.
Unfortunately, yeah, he's
with him
hurt
sitting there.
Thankfully, not seen worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
He's-
on this show, he has not seen worse. I don't know what he does with his friends sometimes. I
Yeah.
don't double check the phone as much.
no, he does around some time the fucked clip of the week.
But he's not watching it.
No. He
Thankfully.
watches it after. He hears what
He
we're
may,
saying, and then he
he
goes
may,
upstairs
yeah.
and watches it. Because I can tell you right now, that's exactly what I would do.
I don't know. Some of them, I can't.
No.
See, since you've been here, we've gotten the one sponsor, and we have a half a sponsor.
A half a spot,
What's that
sort
mean?
of.
They give us, any of our listeners and us, they give us discounts for efuck.com.
What is it?
efuck.com.
Porno site.
Fuck.
efucked.
F-U-K-T.
E-F-U-K-T, yeah.
Yeah.
I see it.
Porno site.
Yes. They give us some, discounts for T-shirts and stuff like that. They give us a promo to do that. So.
Yeah.
I went to that porn store on Route 1. Have you ever been in there?
Which one?
Which one?
What? Woodbridge.
What a bunch of animals.
Brunswick.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes, I will. Let's
Is
go
it
with
near
yes.
the mall?
We'll start with that.
Is it near
I don't remember.
Woodbridge Mall?
I don't.
Is it where
honestly.
1 and 9 kind of splits off?
All I know is when
Speaking
you
of
walk
E-fuck.
in.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
mister.
brother?
What's going on,
you,
faggots?
cutie?
How are you, honey?
What's going on? Holy shit! You should be kicking walls down, serving punch right now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
I
I don't know. When you walked in, there's this hot mannequin with a dildo hanging out of it. So I don't know if that's ringing. any
Like a
bells.
strap on or something
Yeah.
that's like a.
Yeah, no,
it-
strap on.
Was that?
It was like a strap on.
It was like a strap on. Like when you say hanging out of it, it wasn't like a demonstration.
Which one?
No.
Wait, no.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
He knows two of them like
The
that.
one where you all of a sudden you have to pull in right away because like you'll pass the whole parking lot.
Oh,
like,
it's the one.
New Brunswick.
Yeah. It's the one in Edison.
I didn't know there was
Yeah,
more than
Edison,
one.
same thing.
You heard a bunch of animals, huh?
I'm a fucking savage.
Yeah. We.
So I
we
went
got
in
them
there,
down.
and they have an whole aisle dedicated what to put in your ass, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it starts out with like a thimble, and then all the way on the other end was a plunger. And I
Yeah.
said to the lady, "What is this about?"
Wait, which way does the plunger go?
I don't know, but she said, "Oh, the plumber just left that here, but you could buy it if you want." I'm like,
I got a buck.
I'm like,
It's all
what the
profit,
hell?
lady.
Yeah. It starts. You're at the one end of the aisle. Starts with a thimble, and by the time you get to the other end, it's a garbage can.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just everything in between. You know, it's funny because they thought, here's the aisle for all the stuff you can put in your ass. And I was like, wait a minute. I can go in my kitchen and find like 6,000 things I could put in my ass too. So you'd have to have a big friggin'
Good to
aisle.
know, bro.
Yeah, no. So,
I'm not
so
coming to your house.
what are you doing later?
You don't have to cook this
I'm not
week.
even touching your knob. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till you open the fucking door.
You know what? You know what? Come on, that's ridiculous. I'm clean. I wiped it down.
Oh my god. That's
He had to wipe it down to
hysterical.
get down to the show.
Yeah, although because
It's on
it just
its way
slips
out.
otherwise. You know.
I mean,
Not
he
getting
has
straight from
kids
work.
too. You can't have that shit when it's,
Yeah.
you got to clean up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
At least a little.
I know we're all men in the room, but has anyone caught the Beauty and the Beast in the theater? Has
Not
anyone
yet.
seen that yet?
No, you know what? My kids seen it and they said it was fabulous.
It's fabulous,
It is
but
fabulous.
it's very politically correct.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's hysterical.
I mean, besides the gay thing, or
The gay thing, they have black and white couple.
Gross.
okay.
Jungle Fever.
Yeah, they have jungle fever, gayness. Oh, and the one.
Yuck.
My funniest part of the movie is
I wouldn't be here.
when the humans are storming the castle and everyone's still in their fucking form. The dresser starts throwing clothes at these three men charging and puts them in dresses, and the one really liked it. It was hysterical.
Oh,
He's
really?
like- yeah,
Oh,
he's
that's
like, ooh. So I enjoyed it.
No,
I'm looking forward to the
I'm
line.
boycotting it until they actually have real beasts play beasts in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I don't know. They could have had Whoopi Goldberg.
They didn't
She's
have to
kinda-
call it Beauty and the
a beast.
Bestiality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what the movie's about, bestiality.
Yeah, technically.
Sort of.
She's banging an animal. She's in love.
Yeah.
So what of it?
Yeah, what of it?
What
Want
of
to
it?
make something of it?
Yeah.
To each their own.
I heard they're doing Lion King.
Yeah, happy Passover.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Oh, did anybody see the bus full of yucky Jews driving down the turnpike in the
No,
parkway?
No, I missed the.
All buses full of Hasidics. Gross. Imagine how bad that bus smelled.
Whoa, bus of yucky? Is that what you call it?
Bus of yucky.
Bus full
What,
of yucky.
is everybody else headphones keep cutting out or just mine?
Mostly yours.
All right,
Mostly
awesome.
yours, yeah.
I didn't even touch nothing.
His
I just
wasn't
got
working
here.
Not
before,
yet.
but
No, not
I'm gonna
yet.
work. Fuck.
That's
Oh, are you hearing
You
the
all
little
right?
pop thing?
No, just-
the
Exactly.
other
I'm hearing that. What he's doing.
That's because he's
Well, that's because he plugged his headphones in, so we're
one.
good.
Oh, God.
Well, I forgot we were one person short last week because Shay couldn't make it. So.
Yeah, I didn't make it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were?
No.
Yeah, so we were trying
What'd you
to.
have on
We were messing around with the
last week?
speaker.
He was busy queering
Yeah,
off.
Mike
Yeah.
Scully
Oh,
last
okay.
week.
I was busy
thought I had
queering
some
off.
fucking
Somebody threw a
ginger
dress
on
at me
me.
and it landed. I was like, ooh, this is nice. Oh, wait,
I
no.
was kind of itchy. There's like STD and ginger sauce over here.
Yeah. Not a necessary, though.
No, not necessarily in other way.
No, I heard they're doing Lion King next.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
You know
can't
what?
wait to see Mufasa
Actually-
bang his own son. 'Cause that's what's next.
somebody posted an article
Nice.
that because Beauty and the Beast did so well, They're actually going to make a live animation of the next 27 friggin'
Well, they're gonna do everything.
Bambi
Of course.
and Pinocchio.
You know why?
Are they
all
going to
this other
fag all of
shit.
them up? Or?
Yeah.
They're going to have
Is
to.
Thumper just going to start blowing dudes?
Oh yeah, he didn't see him in the cartoon do that.
He could suck my flower
Yeah.
if he wants to.
What's your name? Paul.
Oh.
I can't wait till they do Winnie the Pooh.
What was the female's name? in
Eeyore's
that?
going under a tree somewhere
Yeah.
going,
Do it.
he keeps fucking me in my ass. Where's my tail?
Oh no!
I love that donkey ass.
And Tigger's going to be a never mind.
Eeyore.
Chicoli's not here. We refrain.
It's a black cat with orange
Yeah.
stripes.
Yeah.
Eeyore's going to be doing the heroin lean.
Oh. Yep.
Nice.
And then Rabbit grows the orange dildos and passes them around.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Oh, you went to the porn store where I found the heel dough.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
What is it?
All
The
right.
heel dough.
What's
Did
a
you buy it?
dildo?
So it attaches to your heel.
Yeah. You
Like
It's
backwards.
like a
Slip it
spur
on
for your
your
boot.
Like a spur.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you sit on it.
I just went and bought edible oils, guys. Like I didn't go and get like.
Is that on your diet regimen?
No,
You know what?
No, but that was his cheat
neither
day.
is fillet of fish, but it's alright.
Right. That's the excuse I would use too. He didn't go walking out of the 24-inch double donger. You know what
But
I mean?
there, were there girls working there?
Yeah.
Like cute girls?
Yes.
That's what happened to I felt like such a I felt more of like a piece of garbage than I
was with
usually
my
do.
Girlfriend, so I was okay.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't. I was by myself,
Yeah,
so
you're an
Buying the
animal.
heel
they
though?
look. No, I didn't buy the heel though, but they are.
But you looked at
I
it.
looked at it.
A couple of times.
I took a picture of it and
Wearing
posted it.
face
Are you
dough.
kidding?
Can you see it? He's wearing the nose dough.
I always look out where I have the guy in the vest and like the fishnets.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah. I'm like,
Hey, mister.
yeah, just get me the Rhino 9.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
what heel
Rhino-
are on sale? No thanks.
Rhino King.
Rhino King's the new one.
2 thumbs up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm gonna have
yeah.
to
I don't
stop.
think Buda's
Wait,
familiar.
I gotta
What's
check.
that?
I think I need gas on the way home too. So
Rhino King. It's not at the fucking porn store with the little gay guy.
It's at the Shell
King. Is
station.
that
It's
like
it's
propane?
it's
Is that
it's
propane?
gas station Cialis. It's basically Cialis and Viagra mixed together.
Really?
Yeah.
I never had
I
that yet.
He's a
oh,
big
it's fucking
fan.
fantastic.
Is it?
I don't need it. I just enjoy taking
Really?
it.
Nice.
he's a pseudo addict.
Yes, I
not
enjoy.
an addict, he just
Like, all right,
loves it.
He's a
when I
pseudo
take
addict.
it, if I know I'm going out drinking, I take it because sometimes my dick don't want to cooperate. But it'll
With who?
My wife.
Yourself? Oh.
I don't care if it cooperates myself. I'll pull fucking taffy all night. I don't give a fuck.
Shit. How do you know it works? Like, if I were to pop that pill, I would immediately hear. Brrrr. Like, I would be like. I'd be knocking drinks over and shit. Because I have no issue. I have no.
No, I usually
Maybe
have
because
no-
I'm divorced twice and my girlfriend's 15 years younger than me.
I have no issue either. Usually, it happened one time. We were in fucking where the fuck were we? Savannah, and it
And you
probably
said
was.
never
We had
forget.
like sex 3 times that day, and then later on when we went out drinking. Because I had no kids. So I have no kids. It's like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah at my house. But there's fucking I have fucking Benson and Stabler as kids. As fucking SVU
Well,
detectives.
Even an anteater can only eat 12 ants at a time.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I couldn't do that either. I'm one a day kind of guy.
Yeah, no. So this weekend, I honestly probably had sex 13 times. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I wonder why you have
13
47
lucky
children.
number.
I'm a savage.
There's a reason that he needs the pill.
Yes, exactly.
And
If
two
you were
of those
acidic,
times, two
you
of
would
them-
have just sheets hanging.
yes, all over the house.
Constantly.
In from corner
That would
to
be your
corner.
curtain.
How many sheets would you...
Hey, listen, he had sex 13 times this weekend, and his wife was involved in twice.
Yeah, exactly.
2 of them.
Nice.
Yeah, the maid. He was nice. Oh man, I got caught naked by the maid once. That was fun.
You have a maid?
No. This is
went
at a
to
hotel.
AC.
Oh.
No, this wasn't an AC. I don't remember where it was, but it was me. I was sleeping and I heard a knock at the door and I went, "Yeah, that's weird. Why would somebody be knocking at this hour?" And I was fucking just sleeping still, and then I heard the fucking key card go, and I look and my wife's sitting right next to me. I'm like, "Well, it's not her."
Yeah.
So I get up and I'm walking to the door and I got fucking full rod. And she opens the door and we make eye contact and she looks at my dick. She goes, "Oh, sorry," and walks out. So
That's
I was like, "You guys want to hook up, or you guys,
like,
guys cool?" Or
You're not sorry.
no, I wasn't sorry at all.
No,
I thought it was
her,
hilarious.
her.
See, I would have.
At least you had your wife there. It's,
I would've
it's more
immediately-
awkward when I do it and I'm alone. in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
end of the
Especially when
night.
you're videoing. Oh, sorry. You ever
Oh,
see those
yes,
videos? You ever see those videos of the guy who get caught on purpose by the maids jerking off?
Yeah.
Those are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And there's the one guy, he dressed as Bo Peep. and he's sucking a giant dildo as he's jerking off as the maid walks in. I'm like, what happens in your life? And his face is on it. It's not even like he blurs his face.
No.
He puts his face out there for everyone to see.
Hey, take your dick out. Come on, take your dick out. Take it out. Take
Well,
your
that
dick
guy's
out.
just a go-getter. That's what I say about that
Apparently,
guy.
yeah, he's going places in life.
Whenever I get caught naked, I immediately jump behind a full glass of water. It just makes me look so much more pronounced. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I have to.
He jumps behind the water, and they're like, wow.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know what
Is yours out too?
Now it's out. Because you're fucking with it.
I'm touching. Oh, there he goes.
There.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hit.
yeah,
You had it.
yeah.
Oh, your mother's cunt. Wait.
Hey, at least we made it 7 minutes into the show before
Yeah.
you dropped the MC hammer.
A cock.
Or just unplug that thing for right now and just plug your headset back in.
Oh,
That might make
that's
some
my
more-
headset. That's Buda's. Which one goes to the fucking thing? Why do we have 5 headphones here?
Well, I tried connecting the speaker to it and that wasn't working. So
Good job.
I figured,
everybody.
hey,
Just wait.
Way to go, Dave. Just ruined the whole fucking show.
Yeah.
well, somebody had to try and adjust everything.
God damn it.
If I could pronounce your last name, I'd yell at you.
Yeah.
It's a great disguise.
All right.
Are we back?
Think so.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Super.
Were
Hey,
we
gets-
ever? Were
gets
we
me out
ever
of
here?
bill collectors.
Were we ever here?
What a shock. Ed Ruffalo has banged hyenas. I don't know what that means. Just thank you for sharing.
He was at Black Betty's. That's all it means.
Thank you for sharing, sir.
Ed Ruffalo is the only one that can out-creep me.
Yes.
Without trying.
Yeah.
His shirts are creepier than anyone I know.
You
He's in Virginia right now,
you
creeping
want
a
to
whole
use
different
the
state.
What's that? I'm good. I'm just
the
trying
official?
to make sure
The official-
The mic stand?
I don't want to miss out on anybody. So,
All right.
I like to pay attention to the chat.
See what's
Yes.
going on.
See, I don't at all.
No, I don't either.
That's why
No,
I
just
need
you just stare
I
into
know.
the camera.
I try to see it, and I
I
can't see because
I
it's too
can't
far
see it
Do
away.
you
up
have
there.
an iPad?
I do not.
Oh, I was gonna say because you just watch the chat from the iPad. While
Yeah.
that's up there.
Well, that would be a professional broadcast.
Oh, that's what I
Stop talking silly.
How dare you?
We don't even do
assume-
show prep. We just
I don't really.
Dave does show prep. We look at him like, "What are you queer?"
What is that?
I do it like once a month.
Well, that's
It's like
why I
Dave
like
show prep.
Hamilton because the guy, he's got all his equipment, and I just have to do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
have to do anything.
What's
He
that?
even plays my intro, so I don't have
Who's that?
to. Gene.
Oh,
at
oh
Hamilton.
yeah, Gene over there. Yeah. Yeah,
Gene's
he's got
very
that whole
upset
thing.
because he wants us to play our replay over on Hamilton, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get the
ISDN.
Dropbox to
Where
work.
the fuck
for
it
him.
works?
Wait, what are you talking about? What replay of this?
Yeah.
Oh, on here?
on
his?
Hamilton.
Yeah, because we don't want to drive all the way down Hamilton.
No, why, you can't
Again.
send it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just figuring all that out because I'm a moron. So
Yeah.
See what I
That's
do
why we
is-
have a fucking young boy intern.
yeah, who I was sitting with for an hour and a half earlier because I left work early today because I wanted to try and figure some of this out, and I was able to get out early. So I'm like, let me see what else I can do. I'm like, well, what do you got? He goes, I have no idea what that means. I'm like, great, neither one of us know what the fuck's going on.
Great.
Well, what I do is I take.
You got to
the
trade that
2 hour
intern in for a new intern.
I
I
really
take
do.
the 2 hour show and I edit it down and get all the good parts. And I get it all the way.
So we get 10 minutes?
Yeah, 7 minutes. No, I get it down to like an hour.
You get a tight 10, you're ready to go.
And he replays it, during the week for like an hour. It's easier to just throw that up.
Yeah.
Because we get, you know what it is? The only thing I don't like on my show is the calls aren't screened, so they just come in and
Yeah.
you're on the air, and a lot of it is,
Ours
a lot of
aren't
people
either.
are
We just
shit
don't
out
get a
there.
lot of them.
Yeah.
It's just shit. Like
Yeah.
people are calling
I guess
to say hi.
it would help if I remembered every time to try and
To put the number out there. We
Yeah.
never do it. We do it like once every 7 shows, and then people call in and we're like, why don't we not talk to people
See, I
next
have
time?
one guy on the show that's not a comic, and he's just kind of like the pothead.
Yeah, but he's funny though.
Oh, he is
Yes.
funny, but he does the phone number.
I
Like
was
that's
gonna
his
I was
job.
gonna make a joke.
Right,
about
right,
that.
right.
Like
Yeah.
I produce, I write, I do, and the other his job is to say the phone number.
Right.
So I'm like, call in, and then because I don't even know what the phone number would be, so he
Here or
knows
there,
it.
609.
He knows
Yeah.
it.
I know both of them. I'm like, I don't want to
Yeah.
confuse them. I'll start giving out Hamilton's number.
Awesome.
People-
On accident. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. We don't get calls anyway. So if they're calling
Every
in,
now and then we do.
Yeah, we get them once in a while. But we also can't. Like, we can hear the caller, but
If we do
like,
Facebook Live and stuff,
can't.
first of all, 'cause we don't have a...
Yeah, then we got to plug the fucking speaker
why I
in.
got
Dave
the
fucks
speaker.
everything up.
So, you
It's
know,
a whole thing.
It's fucked up because even if we get a call, that's even more fucked up than when
Yeah.
we don't. So
How come you should have you have this way to output a speaker or no?
Right there.
That's what we
That's
got.
what we do. We
That's
plug
a
this
speaker?
thing into there, and then it's a speaker,
Right.
and then we look
But
like
even for the
dildos.
show now.
yeah.
But even for
Speaker
like the
dildos.
show now, so that it's not they could hear like if you put the speaker near your face pipe.
Yes,
make
that's
it
what we do.
loud.
We plug it in, and then we
okay.
put it over here when there's a phone call, and I unplug my headphones. And
But I mean the show regularly, no?
no, because everything goes over Facebook Live. They can hear it. They can hear me talking,
Except for phone calls and...
except for phone calls. Yeah.
yeah. Like we get a
I
phone
wish
call.
there was a way that you can pick everything that's here and feed it into your phone, like one
wire.
so
Yeah,
that
one
you get the audio
simple-
from this.
Does
not
Alex
the
know this
room.
shit or no?
Alex is a computer pro. Alex is what you call it. He builds websites and shit. I should bring Alex here every week. And Alex
He
is a
needs to come
funny
back. He
son of a
liked being
bitch
here.
too.
Oh, yeah?
He was on our first show
Yeah.
and was
How long you guys been doing this?
since September.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
What is
'cause
this? This episode?
We were
20?
all on another show, which you were on,
Yeah.
Yeah, as a
and
guest.
then I had to leave because I
What's
had
the other show?
John Kulik's
I had a
Oh,
football.
yeah,
I had
that's right.
football, so I had to leave because I football on Mondays because we changed our schedules.
You guys still talk to him or no?
Not really. I mean,
haven't really seen it.
Oh yeah.
it's not like I don't. It's not like I don't
Yeah,
like
no,
him.
nothing-
It's-
nothing
nothing
personal.
happened
It just-
except for Dave. He fired Dave.
Yeah.
But me and Shay,
Yeah, no, we were in the
left
clear.
amicably.
We left, yeah, we were
Dave,
like-
that cocksucker,
Yeah.
he fucking got rid of him.
He fucked it all up, but
He was very regimented though.
Yeah.
yeah, he.
Like we'd be in the middle of killing it.
And then he'd
And then he'd
break into
like-
something, and you're going,
It's John Travolta's birthday. this week." And I'm like, okay, cool.
Couldn't you wait till after commercial break for that?
Oh shit. It's
"Thank
rough.
you, miss."
It's
We're gonna
rough.
do that in the third hour. But we're here for 2 hours. Exactly.
Exactly.
More people are commenting on how my wife looked this weekend.
Good.
Oh.
I picked her outfit out.
I
I made her.
remember your wife
I
looks
made her. I made her dress sexy this weekend when we went out in AC.
What'd you do? Did you take the clothes, throw them on the floor? Because that's eventually where they wound up anyway.
They absolutely wound up there. But yeah, see, there have been like many comments on like, wow, because I'm like, wow, when you actually, don't wear sweatpants, fucking, you're attractive.
When you don't wear your dress sweats?
Yeah. Yeah, she had some chick try to bang her again, and she, of course, didn't go for it, and
Dude, you're
sucks
just
being
not
me.
giving her enough alcohol.
Dude, I can fucking boot her up with heroin, and she's still not going to
won't
go.
do it.
This fucking black chick with giant tits was fucking all about it. Like, I'm like, ooh, maybe she likes black chicks. She turned down every white chick, turned down score strippers. Maybe she'll go for a black chick. Nope, didn't go for the black chick either.
No, huh? Well,
You trying to get a three-way going?
I've been trying to get a three-way going for 20 fucking years.
Or at least something to watch.
Yeah, I don't even have to be involved. I'll be in the fat creep in the corner just jerking off. I don't even got to. I don't
Yeah,
even
I'm
got to
not cool with it though. I can't.
What?
Yeah.
What are you, gay?
No, it's
wait a
not
minute,
that.
let me ask you this.
She would probably.
You don't care if you don't really care if his wife has sex with another woman?
No.
You're not cool with
He's
that?
against it.
My girlfriend
like-
like asks me sometimes, like, and I'm just like, I have enough problems making sure you're okay. I can't. There's no way.
No, my wife did. No, we've already discussed, like, because I made the mistake, because I actually have a joke like this now. I actually turned this into a joke, but I've been wearing her down. It went from fuck no to no. So I've been chipping away.
Yeah. Fuck
And,
no to no. That's
went
a
from
big,
fuck no to
huge-
no.
That's
So-
a huge hit, bro. Huge hit.
So, chipping away, and she goes, she said, do you want to do anything with the girl? And I said, yes,
Oh,
because I'm a fucking retard.
oh no.
And, well, I didn't say, I'm sorry. That's not what she goes, if I wanted you to, would you do something with the girl?
Do whatever you ask me.
And of course I said yes, because I'm not a queer.
Right.
And
Hey.
then pretty much it went back to fuck no. So,
My whole thing is like, you ever been at a party and they have cake, right? And they cut the cake, and half of the cake is chocolate and half of it's vanilla, and they ask you what you want. I just can't.
I'll stick my dick in both sides.
Yeah. See now you really.
See, I'm torn. I
So-
can't eat vanilla and chocolate at the same time. It fucks my brain.
You can throw strawberry in there too. I'm fucking in.
That's it.
Pour Sicoli.
Throw I'll fuck Sicoli right here.
That's
Oh my
That little
God.
bearded queer.
tune in next week for Mike Sicoli getting fucked.
Chris Sicoli's next.
I'm gonna fuck Chris Sicoli just for fun.
Well,
Just for a warm up for Mike Sicoli.
And call him Mike the whole time.
Oh, Mike.
So if Marissa asked you to have sex with if she wanted to bring another woman in, you'd tell her no?
I don't know if I would tell her no, but
You were.
Well, here-
I'd have to be really fucked up.
Do you want to know what my
So kind of
theory
like
is?
Anthony, he's not asking for it, but he's
I actually
okay
have
with it.
I have a small theory on this. If my wife asked me if I wanted to have another woman in the bedroom, I'd have to say no.
Faggot.
As much as I would want to do it, I'd have to say no. And here's the reason why.
It's always a test. That's why. You
That's
never
what.
know.
Here's the reason why. Because she would say, "Do you want another woman in the bedroom?" I'd say, "Yeah." And she'd go, "Okay." And I said, "Can I get involved?" And she'd go, "Yeah, sure, whatever." That's the whole idea. And then we would do it, and we'd have a great time, and I would love it, and I'd be, "Oh." And then 2 weeks later, she'd go, "All right, I did it for you. Now I want another man in the bedroom." And I'd go, "Okay," because I'd have to say yes.
No, you-
and then
No, you don't.
and-
You say
and
no.
Then,
No.
and then, well, out of courtesy, I would have to say yes. And then he would touch her, and then I would kill the both of them. and then go on a 4-state murder spree that leads to my death.
Well,
by
I would.
state
You know what
trooper.
I would do? I would throw them both
Only
over and start fucking him in the ass before he got
Yeah,
there.
and show him who's
just ruin
boss.
the whole party.
Just let him run.
But I thought we were doing it the same as last week. I get the
Let
big
it-
See, here's the thing about my wife. My wife's 5. She doesn't like other men. Like
Yeah.
she's like,
Oh,
ugh. Like dudes. Like she's like, ugh. Like you know what I mean? But she's like, oh, that girl's pretty. That girl's pretty. I'm like, you're a fucking closet lesbian. You just haven't come out.
Would
You fuck.
just let it out?
All right.
Let it out.
Look, we'll find a fat girl. She'll look like me. Come on, let's do it. What the fuck?
It's funny because I can see Anthony standing in Atlantic City going, "Let me help you let it out."
I'm fucking in.
Fucking in.
No, we're not
Try
paying
not-
for this colored
I'm
girl.
not trying to get too excited because I don't know if the audience knows what these chairs look like, and I really don't want to. I don't want to fuck this chair up. It's really, I hear it going. Don't move too. So I'm like,
More to the
I'm
left.
like worried.
No, you
So
should-
let me-
if Ed
Anthony-
Buffalo's good there, you're good.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that in this exact one? Because
Yes.
that means
Yeah.
they're pre.
They're broken in.
They're
Yeah,
pre-
they're
they're
ready to
pre-disaster.
Okay.
So let me ask you this: what if you asked what if your wife finally came to you and said, Jackie finally comes up and says, you know what, I figured out I do want to have sex with him, but I don't want you there.
No. No. That's like fucking. That's like kept serving cake to everyone except me.
Right,
You got.
right.
I need the chocolate and vanilla cake.
Listen, I
Well,
don't.
what if you
listen,
just
no,
tell
no.
her picture it didn't happen?
I don't want you there the first time.
No,
me
I
see
still
how
got to
it
be.
is.
Nope. Sorry.
I still gotta lick the spoon.
Sorry.
So it's
Got to be there.
I want to lick the wooden spoon.
so essentially, it's not for her at all whatsoever.
No,
just
it's
for you.
absolutely. Listen, the girl, their two are going to touch each other's
When
vaginas.
you're
They're
married,
going
it's
to.
for
I
both of you.
maybe my face hits some girl's vagina. You never know. But I'm not going for that. But if it happened, it happened.
Hey, how's the pegging coming
Listen,
along?
the pegging. I'm not asking for it. But if it happens,
But if it happens,
it
you're not
happens.
gonna-
I'm not going to turn
breaks
it
off
down
the
because
heel
I'm not a
there.
queer.
Well, because that could happen accidentally.
Yeah.
Pegging.
Listen, I like stuff in my butt. What are you going to do?
Yeah, that's how it is. All right, everybody. It was a good show. Good talking to you. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, kids.
Thanks, kids.
We'll be at your preschool this week.
I know who I'm inviting to a Metallica concert. Smuggle in marijuana.
Yeah.
Put it all in his ass.
Yeah.
It's ready.
This smells like skunk weed. That ain't skunk.
Why? It smells like
That's not
penis.
the weed.
Did you say penis? No,
Yeah.
it smells
Dude,
like
I'm not even
penis.
exaggerating. Literally, this is bothering me now. Literally, over the past year,
Yeah.
8 chicks have tried to pick up my wife.
Yeah.
Over the
Times
past
in
year.
Atlantic City.
Yeah. Well, are you jealous?
Yes. And I'm always like, no. Dude, an 11. A score stripper. A fucking 11 was all about it. And she wasn't having it.
No.
Johnny O in the room. Hey, Johnny O.
Johnny O.
Hi, mister.
Nice.
Damn.
Ed Ruffalo
How'd it
said
go in
these
Atlantic
chairs are
City?
cheaper than they look.
How'd it go in Atlantic City? Shows were good?
Okay, so, Atlantic
Okay,
City.
Here it comes. Here it comes. I'm sorry, real quick. Let's preface. How many
When were
shows
you
did you
there?
do?
I did 3.
3. 2 nights or 1 night?
2 nights.
2 nights. So Friday and Saturday.
Yes.
Okay.
Friday show, I wished AIDS on someone.
Nice. All right. Well, what else is there?
So it went well.
So that
Yeah.
went well. Yeah.
Been there, done that. Is that what they said to
I
you?
because the guy was fucking. He wasn't even a good. He was like. He was just a douche.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even heckling. He was like, you'd be in the middle of a setup, like, then what happened? Oh, whoa, this here now. Blah, blah, blah. I go, shut up. I hope you get AIDS.
Yeah.
Right? And then Matt turned the
Which I
microphone
gotta
up.
say is relatively calm for
Dude,
you.
I was fucking. Saturday night didn't go as good. But
Oh, okay. We're getting to the good
so,
parts.
8 o'clock show Saturday, fucking great show. Awesome show.
Yeah.
I saw that. You posted
Yeah.
that. I can't
Great
wait.
show.
Get ready to
Room was
start at 10
packed.
o'clock.
Awesome show. 10 o'clock show. So they had a bunch of comics from Philly. They were all ethnic comics. And a couple of them had bad attitudes.
Like Indians?
No.
Yeah.
Like French?
Ethnic.
Well,
No.
What do you mean?
ethnic?
Polynesian?
It rhymes with hack. They're all
Puerto
colored.
Rican?
They're all colored.
Okay.
So,
They're
Whatever.
All, they're all Dave's?
Crackheads?
yes. Well, yes, actually. So a couple of them had bad attitudes. So whatever. They all go up. I go up. And
Any stools get pregnant?
there might have been a stool or two humped. There was
Okay.
definitely a stool or two humped.
All right.
So I go up and I'm starting my set. My set's going good. And then this table just starts having a conversation. Just having a conversation. But at this level, they're having a conversation. Like, it's like, I turn and go, are you guys fucking serious right now? Like, and I was a little drunk. See, I've never been on stage drunk.
Aha.
And
Never?
never. And because usually I don't drink during shows.
No, I never do.
But it was the 8 o'clock show and then the 10 o'clock show, and I was hanging out with Zach and Dupree.
Okay.
And we're all fucking just bullshit and drinking, and And by the time I went up, I was up. I always go up at the end because Matt's scared of putting me up in the beginning. And I go up, and they're talking, and then I get a little annoyed, and I go, "These two guys are trying to pick up this chick," is what was happening.
Yeah.
And then I go, I go, "Miss, they're both packing 3.
Yeah.
Not worth your time, right?"
But 3 plus 3 is 6.
Yeah, exactly. They're still not fighting. It was a black chick. They're still not hitting any bottom.
He knows.
He goes to school.
He remembers it.
The black chick yells out, "Well, what do you got?" I go, "Miss, I have a huge dick for a white man." Notice I said for a white man, right? And then she goes, "Why don't you pull it out?" And I go, "You know what? I might just do that." And I looked and I went, "My wife's here, and I'm on stage. I know you're drunk, but you're..." And then I go, "Yeah, I'm not going to do that." Like, normally I'd be like, "All right, we doing this?" Or didn't do it. And I said something back, and then the dude said something, and I go, "Sir, I will fucking rape your face." And I go, I will fucking gag you to death, sir. And I go, "I'm sorry. I just realized you probably don't have a gag reflex." And then hit him again with something else, and they shut the fuck up. So that was I shut them the fuck up. Go back in my set, ended up getting the crowd back, everything. Had a good set, come off. And now I'm just angry though, because I hate hecklers more than words can explain. I don't know why it shouldn't get me.
No,
it shouldn't get me mad, but they ruin the whole fucking show. And it's just like, you mother. There's two kinds of hecklers. There's ones that are trying to help the show,
Right.
And you're like, all right, stupid. I can deal with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're not being but these fucking the guy on Friday and then this
drunk at least?
I don't even know. But there were two like dorky dudes who like were tough from the crowd. Yeah. But then when the fucking guy with cauliflower we were sitting next to the door and you're walking out and he's fucking mad dogging you, you put your fucking head down and walk out of the door like a fucking faggot. So
they were all excited because like they.
They start walking out and I'm just staring them down like, please fucking say something, because I'll follow you out the boardwalk and beat the shit out of you. Because I've been drinking and I'm not in a good mood.
Too.
I know. I probably got tired by the time I got there.
Yeah.
But they both made eye contact.
I was just about to say, I'd have made it to the candy store, realized he was following me, and I just stopped dead.
They both like made eye contact with me and then put their heads down and walked out. I'm like, you're fucking pussies.
Well, at least all that cock showing got your wife excited for the evening.
Yeah. She was the one that laughed when I said I have a huge dick for a white man. She was like, yeah.
She laughed the hardest, oddly enough.
Nice.
You know, it's funny because the first time I was ever drunk on stage was there.
I thought you were
2
going to
weeks
say
ago.
the first time I saw
you went on.
I went after the beer.
Buda, who hasn't seen my dick, really? Let me show you a picture.
He's got his picture laminated.
I have a picture
Keeps
of
it
my
in his
dick
wallet.
from when I was 185 pounds because it looks fucking spectacular.
Really?
And that's the one I show I send that one to my wife all the time. Right. Hey, remember when my dick looked like this?
Yeah.
Send.
Do you remember these days?
Remember when you didn't have to push the fucking my pube fat down?
Maybe roll the belly up a little bit, get under the one-wing seal, you say?
My one-winged seagull.
One-wing seagull.
That's when suspenders come in handy.
Yeah.
See, but I don't have a really big gut. I have love handles, which fucking I'd rather have a gut.
I need surgery.
I don't. No. Trust me, you don't.
You have the hanging skin now.
Yeah, I lost 190 pounds, so I have to.
You lost the Shea Farrell.
Yeah, I was saying, you lost me essentially.
You don't weigh 190.
Yeah, I'm 192.
Really?
Yeah.
I was 192 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I was
Oh, were you 192 at 15?
I was actually 200 and something at 15. Wow. I was 192 as a freshman in high school. I was 200 pounds as a freshman in high school.
My top weight, the heaviest I've ever been is 199. I never cracked 200.
The heaviest I was ever been was 293.
Oh, good for
The
you.
mistake I made.
Oh, that's cute.
That's my goal weight. Should I just kill myself right now? I was 497, dude.
Wow.
That's bad.
The hell?
Wow.
You know when I realized I needed the surgery? When I saw
You were 100 pounds away from being on my 600-pound life.
Not only that, but when I realized I was looking through a wrestling book that Andre the Giant weighed 520, I'm like, I think I got a problem.
He's 2 feet taller than me.
Hold
Fuck.
on.
I'm like 6 pizzas away from being Andre the Giant.
I had the same problem. I never cracked 200. Well, for the longest time, and then I decided, let me try.
Right.
And I haven't been back under since. So that's that kind of fucked me up.
Shit.
I hovered between like 180,
It
195.
sucks when you're wider than you are tall. That's not good.
It does. It really does. And I hate it. But I went. I'm like, oh, good. I was like 205, great. 199. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm starting to lose it. 210, 198, 215, 200. I'm like, it's never going back down.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting old.
I'm reliving nursery school right now.
198,
With the
8
nurse,
plus.
and you're like, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, he was
Actually,
saying like the love handle.
They don't even have
actually-
those scales anymore.
Yeah.
They're all digital.
Yeah.
Remember the ones where you can
the sliding
put
weights.
the paper underneath before they come in? It hits 190 and they look at you like, no.
Nah, come on.
And then you're like, yeah.
This thing's broke.
I had a great show this weekend, man.
Yeah, that was at the
Yeah,
club,
I
right?
saw that.
Yeah, we had
You were a big pussy, right?
Yeah, we had a. Speaking of pussy, we had a big ass pussy there, man. What a cool guy that guy is, man.
Is he funny at all? Is he just?
Yeah, he's a pisser. I mean, I think he just started doing this.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like Bridgestone would be jealous because this is like his forte, like a meet and greet with like talking.
Yeah.
And then real comedians.
Yeah.
So that's what like he's done that before.
Yeah.
And so like he went up there for like 15, 20 minutes, and he did some funny shit. You know, he had instead of what was the bull's first name?
Sammy.
Sammy. He's got Sammy the bullshit. I don't know, but it's pretty funny. He talks and shit. I was in awe, you know,
Yeah.
because that's it's a big pussy. Oh my
Yeah.
god, you know what I mean? And he was really cool backstage. And what really
He also played Sammy. He played. He was in the Gotti movie.
Yeah.
He played Angelo Ruggiero.
Is that what he was?
Yeah. I read all the Gotti books.
He was kind of like not that he didn't want to talk to me, but like you know what I mean. Like he didn't know who I was yet, as far as comic and everything. And then I went on stage and then he hugged me. He's like, "Holy shit!" Because I closed with the soccer guy before.
Yeah.
And I could hold it long now. And so he said. Then he found out I was born and raised in Nutley, and then we were brothers. That was it. Because Sopranos, I didn't even realize was 80% of the insides was all Nutley houses.
All Nutley,
Yeah.
And they were actually living in, like, staying in Nutley during the filming of all
Eating the
this shit.
pizza land.
So,
Yeah.
so I thought it was really cool, you know. And he's a great guy. And I didn't know that. I never worked with Goomba Johnny much.
He's a Bears fan. I saw that. I
was
like him
pretty
now.
funny.
Yeah, I was supposed to work
I was
with him.
surprised.
Oh, was he?
He was funny.
He's a legit. He's a comic. I mean, he's,
Yeah.
I was supposed to work with him, and then it got canceled because they decided to close the room and redo it.
because
yeah.
I know
Was
he's
that
like.
October, I think it was.
What, our room?
Yeah.
Or was it something else? No,
No,
that was coming up. I think it was either this month or the next month. Then we I don't know. I'm all confused.
Yeah, this was months and months ago. I think it was last October. And then they closed the room down and redid it, and they finally reopened it.
I guess, dude. You know what? You have to talk to John. I'm so out of
Yeah,
the
he's the one who
I make the flyers and I do all the promo shit. As far as I just show up,
Yeah.
tell me where you want the speakers.
Yeah.
But we sold out, man. I mean, it was packed.
It looked like
and
it
you know
was
what?
a
We
show.
changed the room around.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because I told him in the beginning that he should have the stage where the dance floor is, and that's what we did.
I'm trying to remember where the dance floor
Is
it off to
across?
the
As soon as you walk in, it's
Okay.
right there.
All right. Yeah.
So
now,
now we-
now you're facing the windows, right?
No. You were facing the windows at the show.
No, what I'm saying is when you
Oh, when you're on stage.
when you're on stage,
Yes.
you're facing the windows.
Because we
now.
had the backdrop was blocking the view of
Blocking the
outside.
view of
I said,
outside.
you need that
Right.
view out there, bro.
Right.
So, and not only that, with the way we had it, we were able to fit 5 more tables along that wall.
Oh yeah, in
because
the
it
back,
didn't
with
take
this-
up the whole
take
back.
up the whole
yeah.
back.
So, it was,
So now,
we
when
fit-
if you walked in late, you were looking at the back of the comedian.
right.
essentially.
So the show
Yeah.
that you did,
Yeah.
we had 105, I think. This time we were able to fit 130 in the room. Comfortably.
Nice,
And we
nice.
still,
Yeah,
I
'cause it
still
was
could have
crowded
put
that
20
night.
chairs in there.
It was crowded that night I was there.
Yeah.
We were pulling chairs in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We were,
Pulling
doing,
chairs up
we were
and-
doing that again. That's a great room, man. I love that place.
Yeah, it's a
But,
good room.
It just started, so we'll see. You can't. I don't know if we'll be able to do it every month, but we're trying. You know, and then it's gonna get moved to a different day during the summer, because they do concerts. They have outdoor you saw it outside.
Yeah, the outside there. Yeah.
But we just landed a whole bunch of stuff in LBI, so
Yeah.
keep a lookout for that.
Yeah,
stuff.
John.
That's what I heard.
John called me.
So we'll have you guys through. I just right now, not that you aren't good enough. I'm just saying we're trying to get like name people through so that we get a following. You know.
I'm on the 22nd.
So all right, cool. But, you know what I mean. You know what
Yeah.
I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that it matters because it really doesn't, but the owners are like that. That's what the problem is. Like
They want a name. They want.
like nobody knows who's somebody who's on fucking Orange Is the New Black or something for a second, or
Yeah.
you know, I always make fun. Like people ask me what your credits are, and I'm like, oh, I was in The Water Boy. They're like, where were you? I was like, I was in the stadium. I was in section 204, row 3.
Yeah.
I had my shirt off for like 5 seconds, and I was the one that went, yeah.
Cheering section.
Like, no
Yeah.
one cares. I don't. When everyone asks me credits, I'm just like, yeah, just say plays. Like, who cares?
Yeah.
I don't want it built up, you know. And definitely, if I'm doing a show in Jersey, don't tell them I'm from Jersey. Like, that's the worst.
Yeah.
Make them think I'm from not here. You know what I mean? In case I really suck balls, I don't want them to know that I'm from here.
He's from 3 exits up the Parkway.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Matt would do, you know?
Yeah.
We would be doing a show in Sayreville, and he's like, he traveled all the way from Freehold. I'm like, man, come on, bro. No, don't do that. Don't do that to me, man.
Well, you had to go up 9 and then to 35, so that
Yeah, that was
that'll fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I did? I for tax reasons, I got on the Parkway, so I paid at least one toll, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then now it's a write-off.
Oh, my God. So, we're busy. I've been busy, man. I've been
That's
busy.
good. That's real good.
So,
Real
between
good.
that,
Yeah, are you
maintaining websites.
you're gonna be at the Elks on the 22nd in
Yes.
Hightstown?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on
Yeah,
that, aren't
I'm
you?
on that, and then Anthony's doing a guest spot
Cool.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
night.
Because
Awesome.
John's never seen me perform, so.
Yeah.
No, he don't listen to me. I tell him who the funny people are, but he's like, I gotta see him, bro. I gotta see him. So like, all right, no problem.
All right, there you go.
Yeah.
You'll see
No
him.
problem.
You'll
It'll
see,
work
we're
out.
gonna see him now.
You know what it is? Here's the thing. There's so many people that we owe we owe everybody. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And it's like, and it's not that we don't remember. It's we forget who.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Who's-
saying? There's
yeah.
so
Yeah.
many of us.
Yeah.
You know. And I just like when you texted me today, I'm like, not that I forgot about you guys, but I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that place. I'm
Yeah.
horrible.
Not that I forgot about you guys,
Well, no,
but I forgot
you know,
about you guys.
it-
I'm
Literally
horrible. Like I should be like messaging you, like, hey, when could I be on again? And like this show and that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
a
know what?
fucking-
You know what though? If you're keeping busy, it's hard to keep up
Well,
with
you know what it
everything.
is. I'll be honest. You have kids.
Yeah.
You have a day job.
Yeah.
Like I drive a fucking cab 60 hours a week between the two websites, making flyers, trying to get to the store,
Yeah.
going to this place, checking it out, trying to call backs, doing this. Then you just your stand up. You got people trying to book you with this. Then you got things going on with your kids.
Yeah.
My girlfriend's going through chemo, so it's like a fucking.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Thank God I moved my mom 10 houses away. So she's like a savior. You
Yeah.
know? I'm just like, Ma, are you doing anything like now? She's like, I'm 70. What am I doing? No.
Yeah.
I'm watching Judge Judy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching Jeopardy and I don't know any of the fucking answers. Just drop them
do,
off.
do you need something? 'Cause
I'll
I'll have
answer
to
them, but
pause
they're
it.
all wrong.
I'll have to pause it if you need something.
Ugh.
No,
But,
it's
and
tough.
I feel
know.
like I'm getting
Same
old
thing.
too. Like, you know, I'm only 42, but I feel like I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
The technology and everything, my phone. Like, I can't even... I do a joke about this. I'm like, I don't know how to pull up the flashlight on my iPhone. I have to give the phone to my son. He's like, Dad, you just go like this, and it comes up. Then I look in my phone, like, to clear it out, because I have a lot of photos. I have, like, 312 photos of my feet. I must be taking pictures.
Yeah.
Every time I go like this.
Feet
It's
and
just
the,
like, I
this
hate-
finger.
Yeah.
I just hate technology, man. It just...
Yeah.
It's getting horrible. Like, I just want to make a phone call. Half the time, Siri doesn't even work. She doesn't hear... Like, I speak pretty well, right?
Yeah.
What do people with hair lips and lisps do when they talk? Well, it's a Siri. She doesn't understand a fucking thing I say
Yeah.
half the time.
Yeah.
You know? I just... Technology aggravates me. I just, you know...
Siri, where's the nearest sweater store?
Yeah, and they'll fucking... She'll spell it perfectly. So what else do you
They
guys
should
up
have. They
to?
should have a
No,
Siri with a
I was
list.
I was saying.
Did you have a show this weekend?
This past weekend,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
in Bayville.
Oh, okay.
It was with Jim DeLocas was the headliner. You know
That's
what that is,
cool.
the Australian
Yeah.
guy.
Yep. How'd he
Yeah.
do? Good?
He good. It was real good. Yeah, and I did 5 minutes. Then I brought up the first act, which was a girl, Kimberly Cavanaugh, which was at the show that night in the Cove.
Oh, okay.
And then I did another 15 minutes, and then brought up Jim.
Nice.
But I was saying how I finally got on stage because I don't drink either on stage. I don't drink at any of my shows, and
This
I did.
is so
I,
weird. You don't drink either?
I wait till after I'm done.
I went to
See,
the
this is awesome.
Atlantic
I don't
City
either.
Saturday.
It's hard to find.
2 weeks ago, Saturday night. It was Atlantic City Beer Fest. So I drank beer for 4 hours. Then I went to the club, and I drank 2 more beers there before I got on stage. And Chris Covert was headlining, so it's not like it was hard to drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, but
I don't think Chris has ever gone on sober.
yeah, that's yeah. Well, it was
He would fuck up his whole act if he went on
funny,
sober.
You know what's fucked up though?
He's always drunk. He's
I didn't want to.
It's great.
I didn't want to leave. I wanted to do a set because that's what it was. I wasn't hosting. I do crowd work when I'm hosting. I just
Yeah.
wanted to do a set, and then I was drunk, so I got up there and I forgot everything I was going to say. So I just did crowd work.
Yeah.
So I kind of picked on Chris's mom and her sister because they were in the audience, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Nice.
You ever do when you do 2 shows in a row? You ever get like, especially if you have to headline and the first show you do an hour, and then the second show, like 30 minutes in, you're like, holy shit! What I don't no clue what I just said.
Yeah.
Because both shows run into each other
because they're so close.
Well, when you do 15, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, or 20. When you start getting up to that hour, bro, holy shit! You're like the second hour. You're like even 2 nights in a row fuck me up sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I smoked too much weed growing up. That's my problem, man. You know,
But it was interesting to say the least. So, and then texted me the next day, said, "My mom thought you were funny." I was like, "Okay, good."
Nice.
And then we were supposed to go out afterwards in Atlantic City, but we never caught up.
Yeah. Chris probably went and fucking dropped his mortgage payment in fucking Caesars.
Yeah,
Probably.
maybe. Who knows?
Because he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, where are you staying? He goes, I get comp rooms. I'm a degenerate gambler. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Good enough.
Alcoholic and a degenerate gambler.
How's that working out
He's
for you?
consistent at least.
Yeah.
Do you have a white bottle that says warm cock?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. There's none of those left. The women buy that.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, man.
but you got shows coming up that
Yeah.
you're doing, right? A lot of stuff.
I'm actually at Dangerfields tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
What show is that? what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
I've been in there with 4 producers, so this is number 5.
Is
This
the-
guy
is the
called me
fifth
on
one?
his own. What's that?
There's a 5th one?
This is
Wow.
the 5th one.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing this 17 years, so this is the 5th one at Dangerfields. I've told fuck Manhattan. That's all I can tell you. It's the worst. It is. It's horrible. I've gotten into I've been passed at every club in the city, and then someone else takes over, and you're fucking
And
done.
you, and then,
'Cause
well,
I'm
maybe that's
nobody.
what happened.
And maybe
Oh,
you
I'm
call in
nobody.
your avails 53 times and never get a spot?
No.
Wait, how many?
It'd be actually we're at like 59
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Did I was
At the
gonna?
same
I
place I
meant
just
to ask
mentioned?
you.
No. I get past the Broadway.
And I meant to
and then
ask
never get
you.
spots.
Did you send your avails?
Yeah, every week.
Oh, you
Every
did.
week. 59
okay,
times.
I just
59
wanted-
How would
times.
you like this? I got passed at the Improv. You don't even know where that fuck that is. It's Broadway Comedy Club now. You ever go there and it's another fucking club? You're like, all right, thanks for me paying the fucking tolls and nobody told me you changed that fucking name. Forget me trying to get in
When
here.
did you put that sign up? Like 2 minutes ago?
It's like, really? They put it up as I approached.
As I was turning the corner, they're like spiffing it off.
So, yeah, it's like, you know, and then, listen, I don't mean to knock it. I'm probably burning bridges or something. This will come.
You're in the Ed
bite me
Ruffalo
in.
seat, so yeah.
But the best-
you just can't help it when you're sitting there.
But the best part of it, $25 is what you're going to make.
Yeah.
So unless
Tops.
you get 5, you know,
So you're losing
$100, you're losing
You're
money,
losing
unless you live in the
$5
city.
because you got to pay for the toll,
It's
pay
just
for the
a
fucking
nightmare.
Yeah.
tunnel.
It's just a fucking nightmare.
You
And then
know?
your people, if you bring people, get raped.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
$30 a
Yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
You know.
I can't bring.
But it's
people.
worded down.
That's
so
why
that
if
makes
you
up
want to
for it.
make money, it's Jersey's the best. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Unless you own a comedy club, then Manhattan's the place. Because I told you I went to Stand Up New York to help support another comedian, and my wife and I went and we had 2 plates of food and 2 buckets of beer. It was $200.
Wow.
Nice.
It was insane. And then what I didn't know was
Costly.
I did that show twice before, and you know I would get people to come because it was a bringer show, and I would get people to come. I was just starting out, and people would come, and then after I went and supported and found out how much it cost, embarrassed to
Yeah.
ask people to come. You know, my friends and family, they're not wealthy. You know,
Yeah.
No, it gets real expensive with that
is
shit. too.
tomorrow's show, is it a bringer?
I'm not even sure.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it is a bringer. It's a bringer. It's one. I think it is. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't
I
do bringer. There's sometimes I got how many people twice I did Tapeo, I couldn't get them to go.
Yeah.
The third time, twice I got people to go to Tapeo. The one time I did it with when you weren't there and fucking nobody came.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't people
That
get
reminds
I
me,
can't
they
people
never
get
got
out
back to
in
me.
my hometown 5 minutes from my house. I can't people to go.
I gotta go there. Just gotta go there one day.
Yeah, no,
but
because
just
I
gotta-
try and
'cause
message
I keep calling and
You know what
I
it
get
is?
an
I
answer
just
machine.
can't. I haven't had the time. Like I've
Yeah.
been working and then fucking
Yeah.
going to the gym
I've
and
laid probably out about 40 times the amount I've made to be on stage in the city. Because when you need 5 people to get on stage, I've just grabbed people on the street
Yeah.
just to get on stage.
yeah.
Because I can't do that to my friends and family.
Yeah.
No.
You know,
And
like tomorrow. All right, if you want to come in my car with me, that's fine. You know, and I'll drive. But it's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's aggravating, bro. It's really, if you don't live in the city, it's really not worth
Yeah.
it. You know, unless you live in Mattawan near a train or some shit. It's I don't know. It's not for me.
What?
No, but even
Studio
then-
names on.
But I'm
it.
not going to
even-
turn it down. You know?
But even
Well, you
that,
got here late.
Even the train though. The train's expensive in and out. You go round trip, and
Yeah.
how many times a week can you do that if you're actually going to try to make something in the city?
Well, I lived in Nutley, which was 5 minutes from the Lincoln Tunnel, but
Yeah.
it's still tolls. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where you're coming from.
Yeah,
They don't say,
it's just
"Hey,
rough.
are you 2 miles away or 20 miles away?" Because that makes a difference. In
Yeah.
No, it's what is it,
Same
$15,
thing.
$16 to get through the tunnel now?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. I don't know how guys go to the city every week and do it.
Or
The
several
wo-
times in a week.
The best thing that happened to me is I ran into and now she passed away. I can't. So stupid. That wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole Bass.
Yeah, Nicole Bass. She was like, I was talking to her every week. She would have been something, man. Like, she would have definitely made it if she kept doing it.
She was funny.
Oh my! Just conversations we were having, you know. And I pitched this show to her, and she really didn't want. She didn't want to do what I wanted her to. But it wasn't. I wanted to do a thing called life swap instead of wife swap,
Right.
where she wanted to be a comic, so I would train her how to be a comic, and she would train me how to get into shape. And I thought it would be hysterical for a woman to train, and like I'm a pussy, and her yelling at me and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't even lift 50 pounds, but she could do it with nothing.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not. I'm like, you're not training me. It's all sketch stuff.
Yeah.
And then I turned her around into it.
Yeah.
And then she passed away. It was like, what a shame.
Yeah.
Don't get too close to me, bro. Because every time I get close to somebody, they fucking drop dead. George Carlin, I met him. He was all cool, and he's like trying to, gave me some numbers and try to get in on certain things that he would get me into. Like, because I did the PNC. This was a long time ago. PNC had this like comedy festival.
Okay.
Like everybody
Like, almost like the
showed up.
Oddball Festival.
Yeah, I went up after him, and I'm like, my first joke was, "Hey, I know you guys don't know me, but George Carlin's my opener." So it was, and then same thing. John met him too. I forget where he met him, but he opened for him once or twice, and passed away. So my luck with people and getting in.
Listen,
is
don't
just-
do me any favors.
Yeah, I won't.
Thanks.
I won't. Just don't stand next to me in a lightning storm.
Yeah, really.
Tornado, you might need me.
Yeah, no, I'll,
Oh,
I'm grabbing a leg at that point.
oh God. But I
Not
don't
the
know what's
middle.
going on with Facebook for some reason. Is something going on? I try to go and look in the chat, but it's not giving me any of the like the chat comments, because I always like to say hi to people
Yeah.
that are in there. Are you
Getting
getting
the
it?
shout outs?
Yeah, there's nobody in
my
there right
chat.
now, though.
Well, you got a lot of comments, but I can't see those.
Alrighty.
All right, rabbit.
See what I mean? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I got my battery back up. I called you about that, but I already bought it.
Yes.
It's all right.
And I didn't even notice it right
He's
away.
like, why the fuck is Buda calling me right now?
I'm like, oh, maybe Buddha wants to put. Oh no, you just want those.
Anthony answers the phone like this. Yes, I can do it.
Yeah. What do you need me?
available?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go. Oh.
yes, I'm available.
No,
Oh,
no.
Yeah, it's in the third aisle of Walmart.
It's just
you
a
really feel
battery
it,
pack.
Yeah.
What?
Is that really
No, I
what
just went. Why
happened?
did Buddha call me? That's weird.
Because I know you guys have these around, so
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, that's my thought process.
Yeah.
Like, remember, because I didn't even realize these were a thing. I kept telling you, I'm a moron when it comes to technology.
Don't you design websites though?
What's that? Yeah. I'm good at it.
But the rest of this stuff,
I don't have to move.
Oh, yeah.
It's just my hand clicking. Like, I taught myself Photoshop, too.
Yeah, I want to figure out that stuff.
It's
So,
fun, though.
what? How to make flyers?
How to
and
make
shit?
websites and.
Well, Wix does everything.
Oh yeah.
I use
Yeah, it's
GoDaddy. Same shit, though.
Is it the same?
With the web builder, click and drag. Click and
I
drag.
use Pornhub, but that's for something else.
Yeah, I like their website too. And I
90-second
can make a
videos.
website.
Why,
Yeah.
you're making extra comments on the videos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a comment section until I heard some comedian talk
Deeper,
about that recently.
harder.
I was like, wait a minute, what? I
Lucky
looked into it,
gal.
Like, did you see what she did there? That was great. I'm like, what's wrong with you people commenting on this shit?
I hate booking rooms now, because I just started, but everyone thinks I've been doing it for
But now
this whole
everybody's
time.
like, "You're a dick if you don't
Yeah,
book
I'm a
them."
dick. Like, I
Fucking Buddha.
like Kushner, right? I messaged Kushner. I'm like, hey, man, I haven't seen you a while. I wonder if you had anything. And he's like, oh, I was just going to ask you the same thing. I'm like, cunt, what the fuck? I'm like doing this, how long? 4 months? I don't even do the booking part. Relax. I'm like, so now that I've been in this business, they think I've been booking the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, no, I don't know what. I'm not in control. I'm not in control.
Matt for the last 30 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's the one, did you get invited to the headlining competition thing? Did you get put into
Yeah, I
that?
did, yeah.
Did you get put into that?
Yeah.
You like my answer?
Yeah. I'll host. I'll judge it.
Yeah, I'll judge it, Dick. It's pretty funny. He wants you, what is it, $20 to do a headlining competition against, and the winner gets to perform in Atlantic City like you have in the past.
Yeah.
No? Isn't it the same thing?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you left. I'm like, yeah. I'm going to do August. I'm like, it's not a good idea, bro.
I was talking to him, and he goes, oh, yeah. I go, I'll do it. I go, I know I'm not beating Buda. I'll still fucking do it. I go, I'll just do it to get on stage. I don't give a fuck.
And then I was a real douche. Like, I started looking at the names, and then I'm like, wait a minute. You have to do an hour. We all have to do an hour in order to get past.
I'm like,
It'll be a 14-hour night. I don't know.
It'll be like a regular open mic.
Some of his ideas, they're hysterical. I just laugh inside.
He just tries
He
to.
was a serious.
He was dead serious.
Well, it basically is the same thing with a different name.
You also know he wanted an open club like right around the corner from here, and you see where that happened with that.
Well, they still do something once a month.
Oh my god, dude! I painted the room. Go fuck yourself, okay?
Well, that's why I supported
thinking that it was this every fucking week, bro.
Yeah.
What happened? I have no idea.
He said if we wanted to, we could talk to him about using that room anytime we want. I'm like,
What room is that?
Bridgestones.
Oh, okay.
You've been there, right?
Oh, yeah, a lot of times.
It's perfect.
It
Yeah.
is. It's kind of far from me, but
Yeah, I know.
It is. And when he leaves
can
here, he
skip
can walk
there.
down
It
the
is
hill.
far. You gotta walk half the time.
Yeah.
See Hodge pushing his car home.
Yeah. Up the hill to get there, down the hill to get back.
Why
my
why
workout.
don't we use it?
We should.
Something
should.
happened with the owners, though, didn't it? That
They
they
got
Now they got new owners.
there was too many shows going on, or something?
No, it was something like it was. They were complaining because I think they were just trying. They put too much. Like they had a comedy menu. Remember? It was like
I can tell you right now. The one time I was there, I went down to the bar and said, "I just want a glass of water with lemon." She says, "Okay."
$5.
Boom, $4. I went, "I'm not paying for that. I'm not paying $4. First of all, I'm one of the comedians
For
upstairs.
tap water.
Second of all, it's water.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll buy a bottle of water from you for $2, but I'm not taking your fucking
I remember
$4.
that kid, John Kim came to a show, came to a mic, and he ate and had like 3 beers, and then he was like, "Can I just get a glass of water?" He goes, "I don't feel like drinking beer anymore." And then he goes, "No, we only have bottled water." He goes, "You don't have a faucet in a cup?" He goes, "I just want a glass of water." He goes, "I'm just bought a whole day."
Yeah.
Is this the new people?
No, that's the old people.
This is the old people.
Oh, so now the new ones, right?
Yeah. New one seemed pretty cool. Like
do seem
the
pretty
bartender was cool. Like
How
she
long
was.
have they been in there?
I don't know.
Were they there when during the Florentine show?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because she was cool
How'd that
at
go?
that point.
Florentine show went good.
You packed it up there? Or
Yeah, it was pretty packed.
Yeah, it was pretty
He
much.
was trying to fuck Florentine the whole night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
fun.
I know. She was,
I painted all of this.
yeah. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
She was literally giving him his whole act to her, and he was like, he was doing Florentine to her. Like, just letting her talk.
Yeah.
Like, and Kirshner's like, all right, could you fucking stop? I go, dude, your sister's so fucking Florentine tonight.
That's cool.
And he wouldn't let us watch.
Yeah.
Why is she hot? I don't know. Never met her.
She looks like Kirshner.
Yeah.
Okay.
with long hair.
Well, longer.
Long, yeah.
She's more fuckable than Kirshner, definitely. Definitely more fuckable than Kirshner.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's got a nice mouth.
Very purged.
Jedi mind trick him doing stuff, so
Really?
I can talk him into a threesome.
Yeah. Easily.
But yeah, they should let you guys do something. Why you should? Yeah.
I probably just
talked
got
about that.
if
Get the
I
show from there now. You like it here?
Then I gotta drag all this shit
I
up there
know,
and
but it
leave
would be
there.
cool, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then do stand up.
Well, we decided in here we're thinking about doing it in the basement of Black Betty's.
Yeah.
That was our first place
Yeah.
because that's perfect for this fucking
No
show.
offense, I did that room once. I
I was never there.
can't go there.
Never once. I kept saying, yeah, I gotta get over to Black Betty's. I gotta get over there. Never went.
I go all the time.
Never made
First
it.
of all, I almost shit my pants getting on that stage. It's like 10 feet in the air, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
You go from sitting in the seeming
And
couch
then-
down below.
then you go upstairs. You're like, oh, there might be some, nice dancers.
No.
When my tits are bigger than all the girls, I don't need to be there.
Well, my wife was like, "Is it a strip club?" Like, no, you don't understand.
It's
Yeah.
It's
horrible.
not
Why don't you
really.
come and you'll see?
Yeah,
you'll
it's
see
the owner's
exactly what-
daughters. That's who's dancing upstairs.
And all of her school friends.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was like, just come with
Do they
me.
still do stuff there?
Every now and
No.
again. Well, every
It's
now.
been a while.
I
It's
don't
been a
wanna-
while.
December
Yeah.
was the
I
last
feel
one.
bad. I don't want to shit. I'm like a shit. I shit on everything. That's how I am. And then I say I'm sorry, and then I'm still banned.
At least you say you're sorry.
Ask Uncle Vinny. What?
I said at least you say you're sorry. There's some people, like
Who
in
else
Ruffalo.
is anyone else in this room banned from that place?
Where?
Uncle Vinny?
I-
Oh, okay.
Why would
Be
you do?
careful.
I embarrassed the shit out of myself opening for Levy.
Oh yeah.
He's like, get off.
I'd love to fucking go to get on
I
Uncle
would,
Vinny's.
I would love footage of you doing one show there.
Why?
Because he would fucking just... I don't
Hate
know.
me?
Yeah. No,
Why-
not that you're not funny.
Dirty?
No. You tell him to go fuck himself in 3 seconds.
Oh, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because Dino thinks.
Yeah, I heard he's a little rigid,
Yeah.
to say the least.
See, I'm a sweet boy,
See, I got.
but
What happened? You want to know the story? Or
sure.
No, we want that story.
So here's what happened. This is my space time. Okay, back
Awesome.
in my space time.
Yeah.
My sp-
I did what I had to do. Thursday night was a tryout night. You have to have 6 people come in order for him to see, to see if you're any funny, and then he brings you to host, and you move up the ranks.
Yeah.
And so I did what I was supposed to do. Unfortunately, my grandfather passed away that Monday. I was so out of my mind the day before, but I never told my people. My people still went, and I didn't go. He was cool with that.
Of course.
Then
Yeah, he still makes money.
Oh, yeah. So then Otto called me up, and he's like, listen, I want you to open for me. I go, where? He goes, just get dressed. It's down the shore. Didn't tell me. He's on my way to my house. He's like,
You had to pick him up.
I had to go get him. He's like, come pick me up. Because I lived in Mattawan. He lived in
Keyport. Yeah.
So he's like, come get me or whatever. I go, where is it? And he tells me it's Uncle Vinny's. I'm like, oh, dude. This guy's going to be pissed. I heard about this guy. I'm like, I canceled. Now I'm just going to go? And then he's like, fuck you. I'm trying to get you stage time. Do you want it or not? I'm like, yes, no problem. So now I message those people on MySpace that are down in Point Pleasant. I said, hey, come see me. I'm going to be at Point Pleasant tonight. Now, cell phones have no internet yet. This is none of that. So I go. Now, Dino sees this shit. He's like, who the fuck? You're not coming to my club tonight. You're a piece of shit. You canceled on me last minute. He's like, you gave me some bullshit about your grandfather dying, like all this crazy shit. So now Florentine, which I'm close with because I worked with him, starts going at it with him, saying, dude, he's not like that. There's no way. And then Norton's like, dude, I'll send you a picture of doing dead grandpa jokes now, So now Don Jameson, Bob Levy. So I have all these guys that I've worked with for the past 3 years just fucking on my fucking page, right? So now I have to show up to the club. I don't even know this is happening, right? So we pull up. I don't even know this is happening. We pull up, and Otto said, I'm going to drop George off, and then we'll eat food across the street. I'm like, don't they have food in there? Yeah. What are you kidding me? It's gross. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go across the street, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. He fucking comes over, slams the door. He's all pissed off. I don't know why. I have no clue. Whatever. We go across the street. I meet Dino's brother. Just happens to be the fact that he's friends with a friend of mine. We were actually both at a wedding together.
Yeah.
He buys me a beer. He buys me calamari, and he's feeding me in this. I'm like, I go to pay. He's like, no, it's on me. And then he disappears, right? I don't know where he went. The whole night. Dino didn't come out at all. He stayed in the back room. So now the host is horrible, okay? So he's failing miserably, wants to bring me up right away. And then Otto tells me, I don't want that host up there again after you. Fuck him. Just after you do the soccer guy, the crowd's going to be ready to go. Just bring me up, right? So I'm on stage 15 minutes, and I see the host going like this. He wants to come back up again. So what do?
Yeah.
Who do you listen to?
Yeah.
This isn't my club, and I'm looking for Otto. I don't see him, I'm
Where
like,
was George?
Fuck. George is giving me the finger.
Was Otto?
So
Perfect.
yeah. So now I'm on stage and I'm trying to wrap it up to get off, and there's a fireman right in the front row. Puts his foot on the stage. You know how you ever been there? You never been there?
No.
It's small. Puts his foot on the stage, and won't let me get off the stage. He goes, "You ain't bringing that fuck up here again." The guy that was on before me. Now I don't telling me no.
Well, you gotta go with the audience.
The audience is telling me no fucking way. He's in the back. He's in charge of the room, going like this, and now so I bring him back up, right? Because that's what I was told. So I get off stage, and Otto sees me, and he sees the guy up there, and he's like, "What the dirt?" Like, what the fuck, man? I go, the guy said, bring me back up. What am I supposed to do? I'm like, I'm just doing what I'm told, man. Don't put me in the middle. I don't know what's going on, right? So everything's fine. I don't see Dino once the whole night. Otto crushes it, sells some shit, bag it up. Otto tells me nothing. Nothing. I get home, war going on, right? Apparently, Dino was all pissed off, and like I told you, thinks that I pushed myself on the show. I had nothing to do with it. Matter of fact, before I went to get Otto, you know where I drove with my son? To fucking Bloomfield, New Jersey, to drop him off.
Yeah.
And then come back down here to get him. Back to Bloomfield. Come back. I did all this shit just to do his show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently,
Because you pushed yourself on.
He called me, I'm a piece of shit. I lied to him. I didn't pay my tab. What the fuck?
No, somebody paid it for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
I said your brother ordered all this shit for me and wouldn't take my money. Oh, bro. Wow.
That's
you're
shitty.
done. You're done. I'm like, you know what? I don't need some frozen ravioli stand down the fucking shore anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll never be in there ever, obviously. So.
All right.
And Otto didn't work there for
No liquor
for 2
license.
years. He didn't work there for
Strange
2
place.
years.
Oh yeah.
After that,
After that.
What out there?
Because he wanted me to open for him. Dino's like, fuck you. And Otto's like, fuck you, I'm Otto. Like, I've been doing this.
Yeah.
You're going to
Yeah.
put up who I fucking tell you. That was the whole 30 minutes. That he was over there arguing with the guy.
yeah.
I
Came
didn't
back
know
all
that.
pissed off.
Yeah,
right?
and he didn't want to tell me anything, I guess. You know?
He didn't want you to have bad mojo going on stage.
Yeah,
no,
I did.
He knew the host already had all the bad mojo.
Yeah. You already had one
I'm like,
person.
what do you
fucking
do
up
in that
your show.
situation?
Yeah.
See, this is the luck that I have.
See, if Otto was visible, at least you could have just called him right up and it would have helped it.
Right, he
Yeah.
wasn't in the room.
You could have brought Otto up directly, and then you just would have had to deal with the shithead host.
Yeah, but I thought it was the owner.
Hey, I can get more shit out of this.
Thought.
That's exactly. That's every time I do something like, hey, maybe I'll get more, and I never do.
No, I'm thinking I'm in. The brother's buying me dinner.
Yeah.
Right? We're from Nutley. He's from Nutley. I'm like, this is
Perfect
fucking,
setup.
I like calamari. He gave me calamari.
That's why we're big. Like, holy shit, you're from Nutley. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna ruin this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ruin this somehow.
So they were hugging. So tomorrow we'll see Big Pussy died.
Yeah, he'll be dead. He'll have a fucking tampon hanging
I
out
gotta
his
piss.
pussy.
He crashed on Geralman.
Yeah.
Oh shit. In Belleville.
Yeah.
Belleville. Geralman.
But-
Down the hill.
I just have bad luck.
Is this his second big cup today?
I don't know. That's like, it's his third big P.
Yeah, it's his third big P. He's only halfway through that one, so I don't know what
Right.
the fuck's going on with his bladder today.
Now, you know what? And you, Buda, you know better than anybody. This is comedy for us. Is we get on stage, we tell jokes, and that's fucking. We are high as hell.
Yeah.
The rest of it is a bullshit
Oh,
business.
Even trying to do a fucking radio show, man. I mean, you know the whole thing. And
Yeah.
it's like,
Oh, yeah. I know.
I lost friends over nothing.
Over nothing. Exactly.
For what? I don't know. I don't even know what happened.
I
I mean, I don't want to get into it, but I'm just saying.
No, I know, I got you.
Like,
Yeah. No.
I put time, money, website, flyers, this, that.
No more pot snatchers.
Yeah.
Well, that was the other one.
No, I know.
But we went from Pod Snatchers to the.
I know.
Offender.
I remember.
It was a great show.
The Offenders was great. Yeah.
Yeah, now that show is on AM.
You make a
Called
big
something
picture
else.
of Anthony as a bigger monster than he already is. And then the show ends.
Juggernaut.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm trying to get that before. 'cause
No, you did
I started
before
doing
me.
it.
No,
I
you
did.
did before me. Yeah.
I was trying to make you feel special.
No.
I don't remember who, but I just started doing it every week.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah. I didn't.
And then
I
it
was
was over
like a
before I got
last
to have my
minute.
own cartoon character.
What's
I
that?
think
It
I
was
like
over
a-
before I got my own cartoon character.
No.
Very
You were on my
excited.
first Buda radio.
Yes,
You know that.
that was awesome.
That's cool. I get over 1,000 views every week on Facebook. As far as Hamilton, I have no idea. I have no
Yeah.
fucking clue. You know, Gene's fucking. That's what you get when Bob Ross runs his radio station. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking. I love him. He means well, but I don't think he knows how many of anything.
Well, you got this here, and look at the globe, and it pops up, and
Make money for that,
Fluffy
right? Like he has to.
I don't know.
Fluffy cloud.
I think he's
No idea.
losing money. I
We're
don't
gonna
know.
put a tree right here, and let's see how many
It's
viewers
a
we
playful
have.
little show.
Although,
Let's see.
He
Over
has his
here,
own show, don't he?
It's quite little
He has
viewers.
a few.
I've never like watched it, but I know he has
he has
one.
a yeah.
Listen,
He has a couple.
my whole thing is I stay there. But people say, "Oh, you have your own show. Where do you do it out of?" I don't want to say. No offense.
living-
I don't want to say my
No.
fucking living.
You should
room.
at Buddha Studios.
Yeah.
Like, you
We're
know
at
what I'm
Pet
saying?
Cemetery Studios right
Cemetery
now.
Studios.
So when I say Hamilton
Pet Cemetery's
Radio,
on right now.
I know.
Exactly.
When I say Hamilton Radio, it sounds like something, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
I mean, you know,
Right.
fake it till you
Which
make
is
it.
why I can't wait to see him. We're broadcasting on Hamilton Radio. What are you talking about?
We're on Pet Cemetery Studios. Goddamn it.
We're in the other studio. We're not in the main studio.
Yeah, we're in Studio B, Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery Studios.
We need like a backdrop.
I do want to.
We got to push your couch up so he can still sit on it, but
Yeah.
then we need a backdrop.
Well, we need
the
the
kid.
backdrop
We
so-
need the kid from the couch
A
friggin' every
backdrop.
week.
Of like a-
You're
looks like a
doing-
studio.
You're doing This is awesome. You know this.
I won't go
We'd
that
have
far.
I don't know
pizza.
about that.
We'd have
Better
pizza
than
for the
mine.
full team.
It's better than mine. What I would really want is I really want like split screen somehow, and
Yeah.
then like they'll have a laptop in front of each person.
Yeah.
and then you bring
We could
you
all
bring the
interact.
shit that you like and put that in for like.
I would
Yankee
like to be able to
or
throw
Star
shit up.
Wars.
Ah, that lady did the wrong time. She scares the shit out of me. But
You'd fuck her,
You know who that is, right?
no.
I love you, honey bunny.
That's
Yeah.
Amanda
The girl
Plummer.
from the beginning.
Oh,
from,
yeah.
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I met her because I was an extra in the Fisher King, and she started.
Were you an extra in the Fisher?
Yeah, I was one of the waltzers.
He was the fisher.
You know, when he's walking
He was
behind
the
her
prince at the time.
in Grand Central Station, and all the meters start waltzing.
Oh.
I was one of the waltzers.
That's
It was
awesome.
excellent. I fucking great night.
Did you yell? I did Waterboy or no?
I can
Well, when everyone else was doing this,
Did you
I
really
did
do
this
that?
to stand
No.
out.
I can use Conan O'Brien
How
as
would they
as
know? What are
a.
they gonna do? Go
As
back
a
and
credit?
look at it and
My,
pause
my
it?
my arm was on Conan O'Brien once.
Yes.
Was it?
As a
Yeah,
credit.
I had a theater. And he did his 500 show or whatever at the Beacon, and I had to push out Mini Jay Leno in his little mini car. He was in like a toy car, and I had to push him out, and I stepped over the line and pushed him. So you see my arms
Oh shit!
like in the fucking shot. So I was on Conan.
Yeah.
Did you soak in it?
Credit.
I was an extra in 2 after school specials in the
Yeah.
80s.
Really?
Both times he got raped.
Yeah.
I wish.
It was. What was the first one? Unky, don't touch me there. And what was this?
Cry and I'll kill your puppy.
Coventry will come get you.
Yeah, but no, back. It's it's a business. That's the same. But it is a business that's intertwined with something that
My
we
problem-
actually like to do.
I keep making friends. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's
can't.
another problem. You can't.
You can't.
You know what?
I
Yeah,
love
you
you
have to
guys. I
have
would love to hang out
acquaintances.
with you guys, but it's just like you're gonna tell me
You
to
guys
go
are
fuck
dicks. Fuck
myself.
off.
in a week.
No.
See, but I'm not like. See, here's the thing. Like, I get it. Like Matt. Like I always tell Matt. Like, look, dude, get it. You got so many fucking guys hitting you up. You got, you know. I'll tell you, hey, I
I
can.
just got too busy. Like I was the flyer person for him, man.
Yeah.
I made every flyer for the past 20, years. For
Yeah.
him, but I don't have the time right now. You
Yeah.
know, it's like, and he needs them right away. So I'm glad he's got. I still do them for like. I just don't have the time.
Well, that's the other
But
thing.
that's
Why you
good,
say
though.
like we'd all like
Trying
to
to
hang
help.
out together. Besides the shows and the things we do, say 60 hours a week in a job. 60. Same thing. I'm working 60 hours a week. I go see my kids.
Yeah.
I got it's like we're juggling 20.
Like whenever I
things.
go out, I post it on Facebook. Hey, I'm going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anyone
Yeah.
wants to meet me,
Yeah.
you know.
That's what we do. Greg Luger is my brother. So like
He's awesome.
I picked a good one. Like he's ridiculous. He'll do anything. I don't
Yeah.
know how he lives 42 hours a day. That's how he is. I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah.
I don't
He
know how
talks
the
50
shit-
hours a day.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
He should be the micro machine guy.
Right, we have to hook something to him to harness energy.
He's a
Go
time
back
machine. He produces. You know what I'm
Put a
saying?
flux capacitor
But
in
he
his
is
ass.
just. I don't. He
Plug
has-
right in.
If you look really close, he's got fucking gills right behind his ears.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know when he breathes, but that's few and far between. I love you guys. I would love to get closer to like a broken girl now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nice.
I'm a bitch.
What's,
I really
uh,
am a big baby.
What's Craig been up to lately? I haven't talked to him in a while.
He's good tonight. He's filming. Mike Sicoli hooked him up with something. They were filming something for something tonight.
Are they?
For the
it's
thing.
Freehold. Yeah, I don't know what it's for though.
I gotta get
They're
out.
doing a
of
Holy-
picture with the thing.
Gambling in someone's house, and Sicoli's like a loan shark, and Craig's supposed to be like the.
It's just
It's
like a
his
movie
house.
type thing.
Yeah, they're doing some kind of spoof something.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
But
Me and
Nice.
Sikola are supposed to film something. We started talking, then
Yeah.
I never talked to him because I'm that guy.
oh, really?
Like I have a million ideas,
Right.
but I don't know how to
So
do any
I.
of it.
Me too.
Yeah, and then somebody did my one ideas. I was so fucking mad.
Dude, I've wanted to
They
put
didn't.
someone on the moon for years.
No, they didn't steal. No, I'm not saying they stole it from me, but like literally, would they break into my fucking phone and read my notes? You know, like you know how they always post the fucking kid, the retarded kid scoring a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like I had an idea, I'd have to read them off. Then somebody did it. I was like,
Somebody did it,
motherfucker. Yeah. But it was like after I already I had this idea for like a year, and then somebody did it. I was
Although
like,
you know
fuck.
something, that other idea, Lloyd Green would be awesome for
Which one?
with the veterans.
You ever write?
Oh, yes,
You ever
yes,
see
yes,
any of your jokes in movies and stuff? That pisses me off, bro.
Not-
But I did that on Rascals fucking 18 years ago.
Yeah, I've said things that, like off the cuff things on stage that are like, holy shit, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna keep that, and then I'll see it in a movie or something.
Well, the one thing I walk around saying all the time now, because you know how you're trying to look for a like a catchphrase.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a niche.
So
a hook.
I always say that like, at work,
Yeah.
if someone's like hard of hearing and they're getting out of the car, like have a nice day. I'm like, put your dick in a blender. Good night.
Yeah.
And they don't catch it because I say it so fast. So
Yeah.
I hashtag dick in a blender like fucking a million times.
Yeah.
If you go and look, I'm not the first person to hashtag dick in a blender. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
It's someone else.
That's the thing with social media.
What the
Everything's
fuck?
fucking.
Thank God.
Yeah.
But who cares?
Hodge isn't.
I'm so miserable. We're comics. I'm miserable all the time. Like I don't want to do I don't want to do this, but I'm here. I love doing it. But the whole beforehand, it's like I could give a fuck. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like I'm like you, bro. I have all these ideas. I have no fucking clue how to do any of it.
Yes.
I mean, I can't even I don't even know the proper backup battery. I'm calling you guys like a dickhead. Like I think it's cool to call you about it. And,
it is,
and it's like he's like, oh, Buda's gonna book me and the bad.
Hey, remember, you got to book it. Remember I gave you that battery idea?
Yeah. You know that whole battery
What the fuck?
thing?
You think that was free fucking advice, you cocksucker?
Just make me some flyers. We're even.
That'll cost you 10 minutes.
I don't know. It's just.
It is. It's crazy, and you wonder. Like you've been doing it a long time, and
like I look like a tough. I'm never gonna make it in this business because I don't have the cutthroat stab you in the back.
And
like
you're not
I'm
as
the
young
guy.
as Sicoli.
Like I'll drive you to your gig because, like that's how I am. I'm not even on the show. Like I've gone. How many times I've gone to fucking Bridgestone's comedy? I'm not even performing. I would just show up, and then he would throw to hang out. Whenever he had those fucking tryout that you know, whatever the fuck, I filmed them all. I took everybody's pictures, and they were all. Everyone that went that night. I videotaped them. Were any of you guys there?
One of them.
I don't know what it was for. Do you remember what it was even for?
What?
Was it for
Yeah, I know you're talking about that night. Yeah.
That was my camera. I went home. That took me about 18 hours because I had to download everything, put each person on.
Whatever happened with that?
I have it, but nothing came out of it. If you need, I think if you were there, I should have the footage, unless that was the shit I lost on my hard drive. But I'd have to look. But anybody, look at it this way: if I surround myself by funny guys, I'm hoping like if someone makes it, like hey.
Yeah.
Did I drive you there?
Well, I got to ask you though.
I'll just sit at craft services
saying,
eating the whole
like
time.
you said earlier. You know when you had this whole fight with,
other people,
down there and Uncle Vinny's just and you got all these guys in your corner. Why can't they bring
Because here's the deal.
More?
Unfortunately, and I'm not mentioning any names, but comics, you're gonna find out they do not want to follow you if you're funny. Like as funny as they are.
Yeah.
They don't.
Yeah, no.
I've worked with. I'm not even going to tell you who, but I've worked. Otto's told me. I'm going to say it because he passed away. He just doesn't want to do it. He'd rather, And I'm not bragging. I'm really not. I'm being honest. This is what he told me. But this is what happens. You'll find out when you probably people are already doing it. They don't want to be.
They want more Hodges, less Buda.
No.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Then that's when you move to the headliner position.
I am, but the headliner. But Comedy Cove, once a year I get the headline there. And do they haven't answered? He hasn't answered me. I've been Catch a Rising Star.
Did you call in your avails?
Yeah, Catch a Rising Star. He doesn't want me to feature anymore because their headliner complained.
So then why don't you tell me what's a fucking headliner?
Yeah. I'm not the fucking guy to email you every 7 fucking seconds. You know what I mean?
But every time
that's my problem also, is I send one email, and I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
I'm 500 pounds, right, at the time, or now I'm 320. Every time I email you, I lose 5 pounds. So if I email you 20, 40 times, I'm depleted.
Yeah.
I can't handle that. Or that my grandmother
Well, that would definitely do it.
Took me to the bathroom until I was 40.
I was a little older when your mom stopped breastfeeding.
But I'm being honest.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, and that's exactly what it is.
It's hard. Like, and I know I probably will never. And I'll be like, "What do you get paid? $300? Well, I only have $50 for the budget. No problem. Like that's my problem,
Yeah.
Right.
I
screwed.
I wish I could find a manager. Like, where the fuck are they? You know what I mean? Like, are there any?
Well, yeah, well,
like,
but I'm saying,
I know one.
Don't you know enough people in the
No,
business?
he's not a manager.
Don't you know enough people that have a manager?
Yeah,
they don't answer you anymore.
No.
Nope. And the guys that do, you call them personally, they want you to go through their manager.
Yeah.
And they cost twice as much.
Yeah.
So it's like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you get
I've been offered,
well, a manager
I've been offered shit from people.
Shit, I want Matt
Bridgestone.
Yeah.
Like, you know how I get booked by Matt.
Yes.
I get booked by this.
Oh, yeah.
I have my own shit.
Oh, no. When you have
they
a
want
manager...
part of fucking
Yes.
Laughter Lounge.
Oh, yeah.
For what? I built that shit.
Yeah.
I don't need you. What do
Yeah.
I fucking need you for that? I need you to get me the shit out of New Jersey.
Yeah.
I don't need any gigs in Jersey from you. I could own Jersey.
Like unless
But
you're
see-
doing that, you're
but see,
not getting booked.
Here's
Like
the
that.
thing: Covert, me, and Matt, we all book.
Yeah.
I get along with all of them. Certain other people don't get along with certain other people.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Now I'm a book. Now that's how you lose work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or they think I don't want to feature. Like I just got in
Well,
with
you
this
don't.
No, I will. I pull.
Oh no, you will. I'm just saying.
Of course
you know.
I will. I'm not above an open mic either. I love these
Look,
guys
if
going, I'm doing this 20 years. I don't need an open mic.
But here's the thing:
Get the fuck
if
outta
I was
here.
booking a show, I wouldn't. I'd be like, Buda ain't gonna feature. Yeah. Like guys like you, Joe Conti. I'm like, they ain't gonna feature. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
can put us. See, the thing is Joe Conti will do it because he knows you, and
Yeah.
I would do it. We would double headliner,
Yeah.
and you don't have 40 other comics come up.
yeah.
True.
You know,
That's
and
the
Well,
other thing.
anything I put together, I usually.
if I knew what I was doing, I probably wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I don't
A couple years ago when I asked you to do the Elks Club, that was the same thing. Although
It was this year. What are you talking about? We just did it.
No, I know, but I asked him a couple years ago, right before you had the
I couldn't do it
surgery,
one time, yeah.
and Craig did it for me
It's
that
too
year.
close to my.
Yeah, it was like the day before
I
the
didn't want to
surgery.
shit the whole town.
Shit.
But I didn't
James
have- I didn't
Camacho's
have the
taking
date
home
yet.
4 trays.
See, even
4
now,
trays
I
of
still
food.
feel-
How does he stay so skinny?
To this day, I still feel bad. I had to cancel.
Well, I don't feel
That's
bad.
fucking crazy.
You saw how many fucking plates Camacho brought home, right? That day.
Oh, that was amazing.
That's hysterical.
And then we were like, "Oh, he must live on his own." And you're like, "No, he lives with his fucking parents."
Parents. He's like, no, I'll just take a little bit of
bit of
And
this,
he
little bit
he
of
folds the tray over and he goes, okay. You know, this looks... And then before he knows, he's got 4 trays, he's walking out. It's like, holy shit.
I felt bad, like going back for seconds.
I,
You know what I mean? Like,
I didn't have
I feel like
any.
a dick.
I didn't have
Oh,
one
I ate.
bite.
I ate. I'm a
think
fucking
had
fat bastard.
think
Of course I ate.
I think I had a fucking cupcake or a cookie.
I had
That
a
was
little
it.
bit. I didn't.
Risk of, getting sick.
Literally shitting your.
Like I'm not. I didn't eat before I ate dinner, but I don't. I got to drink because water or whatever. Because
Yeah.
it's just.
Yeah.
But
Now you had the bypass or the lap band?
no sleeve.
A sleeve, right? It's,
You don't. Nobody knows what that is. I wish they would.
it's
change
like sort of
it.
like the same thing. It looks like a pear.
Like a sleeve. No, it's a sleeve.
Okay.
It's big. So this way, when you eat, you fill up this way right away.
Okay.
So bypassing does nothing because you're still going to be hungry
Yeah.
because it's just bypass.
That doesn't stop me though. That's the problem. Like I could be full and I'll just still keep eating.
Dude, if I got the ring, you know what my
Because I tried to get the lap band and my doctor won't do it. Wouldn't do it.
well, you're not. You don't need. Anything.
I'm too. I just dropped 2. I'm down and I'm fucking lifting like a fucking crazy person.
you
But at the time I was like 292 and I'm like, because when I was like 260 and I
If
go,
you're not over 3, you would only.
you're 100 pounds overweight
Yeah, you
to
do.
get it. So for 6 foot, you're supposed to weigh 185 pounds.
Okay.
So I came back 293. I go, all right, when we doing this? There we go.
Are you trying to?
Yeah. And he goes, you're not a candidate. I go, what? He goes, look at your shoulders, look at your legs. You're not a candidate. I'm like, where do you need me to get to?
Because I
eat
tried
steak.
to do that. They
there's
were
your
like,
woman.
"Oh, you're not fat
There's your
enough for
woman,
lipo."
Anthony. Oh, she was just had her face in the screen.
Don't
don't
like
remember
her.
this
She
movie.
scares
That's
me.
her.
Scares the shit out.
Ah.
Scares. This movie scared the fuck out of me. Not for anything else
I'm
except
okay.
for this fucking broad.
I'm okay, honey bunny.
They really don't know that I'm opening for them, and they got that. Oh shit.
They're like, fuck.
Yeah, like Joseph Anthony gave me that last week because he's not. His hips been bothering him shit, and he's totally opposite than me. So he's got to tone it down when he gets up there.
Yeah.
After I
Yeah,
went up
yeah,
there. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
I felt fucking Zach, whose fucking
Out of his
energy
mind.
level is fucking through the goddamn roof. He's jumping
Is he
around.
crazy?
He's fucking
Oh, yeah.
great. He's a funny,
Is he
funny.
regular.
Yeah, he's regular.
Okay.
Zach Pickard. He's fucking
Yeah.
funny kid.
Oh,
Like
he
fucking
is.
really funny.
Out of
He
his
seems
mind.
crazy.
But out of his fucking mind. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He's
Loves his dad.
yeah. He's nuts. He's a little nuts. But he fucking. I don't move. Like I just stay in one spot and just talk.
Well,
And
I got to be honest with you. As far as production goes, I mean, people put on whoever they want, but you guys put together shows. I mean, that's something that you know ahead of time.
yeah.
Like back in the day, you would never put Stephen Wright with Sam Kinison.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
need people who are almost equal. So when
Go back to people. Well, I owe these 5 people favors. I'm going to put them on this night.
Whenever I put anything together, I book guys I like. I want to hang out with.
yeah,
Well, you know what?
exactly.
I love.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
So you don't
drive-
book women just.
No, I don't book women.
You know what would be odd? And I don't know if you've ever been to one of the shows that Matt Bridgestone would do. He has me headline, but he puts me Have you ever been on one of those?
Yeah.
Yeah, where
Yes.
it's like, all right, I got to bring the energy up. Go.
Saturday, 10 o'clock.
He's like, all right, go.
Or he'll go, all right,
recent.
hold on, I'm going to
You
do
did?
15, get this crowd back.
Oh, there was a little issue at
Yeah,
Saturday
you
show,
wanna go?
too.
What was that?
You guys didn't see the Facebook post?
No.
No, wait. I
The dude. He's a black dude. First time I met him, I said hello to him. He sort of like fucking nodded and put his fucking head down. I'm like, all right, fuck you.
Comic?
Yeah. Philly dude. Goes up, doesn't do well. Literally walks off stage and walks out of the fucking room. And leaves. Goes home. Like, he didn't fucking eat it like bad.
Yeah.
But he did it right, you know? And he walks out, he looks at Dupree comes off, he's hosting. I'm like, what the fuck was that about? He goes, I don't know. Fucking guy's like, he goes, I don't know what the fuck guy's problem is. Post something on Facebook about, I'll never do. Now, 5 minutes later, just picked my phone and went on Facebook, and Matt's sitting with me, and I show him. And he goes, what the fuck is that about? I'm like, I have no fucking idea. So then,
What did he write?
I'll never do Atlantic City Comedy Club again. Okay.
Wait. Is this the 10 o'clock or the 8 o'clock show?
This was the 10 o'clock show.
All right.
So now, he has a problem. You know what I mean? Like, then I start getting texts. Sicoli's texting me. Kevin Gutie's texting me. Fucking, hey, what happened? What happened? Because they all know I'm down there.
Yeah.
And I go, dude, I don't even fucking know. And so they're all asking him now, hey, what happened? You know? And he goes, oh, let's just say I was disrespected. He went up second, right? And he followed Big G, who's a fucking funny dude.
Yeah.
You know? Gerard's a fucking funny dude. And fucking he
That's
goes,
a good warm-up.
yeah, you had a great lead in. Gerard had the crowd. Like, you had
How
a,
was he disrespected? Because people didn't laugh?
I guess he went up second. Like, what do you think? You're the fucking headliner? Like, you're going to follow. You think you can follow. He goes up and fucking doesn't do well. I mean, doesn't
If you go
bomb.
up second, you can start picking everybody's pockets in the audience because they're
Yeah.
not going to pay attention.
Yeah.
You know?
So he's fucking. No, but he's.
Stick in a blender.
But he sits up and it literally just sat on the stool and complained for fucking 10 minutes. But wasn't complaining about the show. But people were like, what the fuck is he doing?
On
What?
stage, you mean?
Yeah. And everybody's like, what the fuck is he doing? Like, and
You never saw him before?
I never saw him. It was the first time I met him.
Cat in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get the kit.
It's the best way to get catnip out of a cat.
But
Just
yeah,
stick him right in the ass.
it was the first time we disrespected. It wasn't even like you had a fucking really bad lead in. You know what I mean? The first guy fucking was terrible. George did great. He had the room. You know, he took control of the crowd, and
Yeah.
Dupree hosting. Dupree had the
I
and
finally got to meet Dupree when I was.
yeah, nice dude.
Yeah,
Cool dude.
No, I've heard the name a bunch of times, but I never met
Yeah,
him.
really
he's
cool.
super-
No, I'm a terrible host.
But I came out and I had to be
I love
because
hosting.
they were rowdy, and I had to be. You know how loud I am.
Yeah.
So
Not that
I get loud. I love that though. When there's like monotone comics, and I know I'm coming up, and I'm just gonna fucking scream at everybody. And I see whoever's running the room has to lower the mic. They will scream.
When you hear the voice and you look at him, it's like, is he making that noise? Like,
Well, you know what?
You must kill it at the fucking Comedy Cove because that back corner where the comic sits, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime someone talks loud in that mic, you're like, Jesus Christ.
I just wish they would glue the stages together because they're two little boxes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to show I'm fucking split here. I got Moses in between me, like, "Argh!" But yeah, I'm loud in there. Yeah, definitely. You definitely. That's my whole thing. I love to be loud, crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and make as many animal noises as
but
possible.
when you go, Zeppala, I'm like, it doesn't even sound like
You know what? I watch myself and I don't think my voice goes up.
Yeah.
I almost sound like Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what,
like,
you guys are out of control. Like,
You know what? I have to do that because if I talk in my normal voice and yell, I have no voice.
Yeah.
So I put it up,
all right.
and I last the whole show now, and I could yell as much as I want. For some reason, I never took a sing test in my life, but when I bend over like that, I could hold that goal fucking forever,
Yeah.
and it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, what is it? It's all about the diaphragm.
I have no idea.
When you're doing
Yeah.
something like
I
that,
have
it's
no
all
idea.
about. It's like
I think that's how the squatty potty was invented. Oh shit!
Yeah.
disrespected. We should call him, get him on the show here.
Dude,
He should come here with Ed Ruffalo.
You know his name? I
playing.
gotta get his name.
I can give you his name. I don't give a fuck.
Cool.
Brian Isley.
No, I never met him.
Yeah, I don't need. That was the first time I ever met him, and I was like trying to be cool. Like, hey, dude. I'm like, all right, go fuck yourself.
All right, never mind.
There's a lot of comics.
Ripping on them as soon as you
Yeah.
go. Like, well, I used to be such a dick because I didn't have material yet, really. So I was like, all right, let me just rip on the guy that was on before me.
Yeah.
So like, if someone would bomb,
Is that where Gerald gets it from?
Gerald, 10 minutes he did on that fucking dude. That was fucking hilarious.
what Atlantic?
He the
I don't know
guy
what the shit that is, but
the guy he was doing song parodies, and if he would have stuck to like 2 verses, it would have been good.
oh, God.
But when he's on verse 7, he did 2 songs. He was up there for fuck, and now Gerald's got to go up next. And Gerald literally his whole set was making fun of him, like changing
Was
the
he
words
there
to his
still?
song. Yeah, changing the words to his songs and fucking yeah.
I always used to like following Joe Conti. I did that a lot because they were in this. They were called the Bag of Nuts. It was
Yeah.
a bunch of guys, and being fat and like I just did it to you before. That was my line. I would always say, "Yeah, Joe Conti, that's my goal weight. Should I just kill myself?" Like, I used to do that all the time.
You did that with me one night.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I always get like because you complain about your weight too.
Yeah.
And I go and Atlantic City. I did it.
No, it was in Keensburg at Jackie Keelan's. I don't want to fucking kill myself. Fucking
That was the one I showed up too late and Buda was up there killing.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, that sounds always a good
Because
show.
Matt did it right, Mike did it right, I did it right, and we're like, me and Mike are talking like, yeah, fucking weird crowd, right? Yeah, fucking go. They're fucking everybody's like falling out of their chairs. I'm like, fucking
Dude, I had
comedy.
someone throw a napkin at like in the beginning. That's what I used to do. And like, you say someone was fucking horrible, I used to go up there with a candle. I used to keep it, bring it with me, a little tea light candle, and I would light it, and I would go, and whoever say it was you, it was services. For
It usually was.
Dave Hodges' set will be. The comic didn't get it. And they
I would
get
laugh.
pissed-
I would
they
think that was
get
fucking
pissed at me.
hilarious. Yeah.
And they would get mad at me, so I would.
I'd be
stop
pissed at
doing it.
myself.
I know. There's like 2 comics that don't like Bridgestone because he fucking made fun of
He
him.
totally does.
And I love when fucking like
He's
somebody.
the one that have Zeus and Apollo. Here on Earth, we have Buda. Like that's.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I want everyone to introduce me that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, with like the Ric Flair. That. Let me tell you, if I headline like in Madison Square Garden or something, I want Matt to do that intro, and I want the and there's going to be 2 curtains next to me. And the curtains are going to drop, and it's going to be chicks, dancers in bikinis, and we're going to go into like the fucking techno version of that song, and we're going to I'm going to do that shit and dance to that fucking song. Because in the beginning, I used to, I can't do it anymore because there's never I used to dance in a circle for like 10 minutes if I want to, but there's never enough room for that shit.
Yeah, not anymore.
You know?
Especially if you got milk crate stages
No,
that are
of course.
not even.
Yeah.
Especially
Dude.
Uncle Vinny's.
My first place I ever did was Rascals, opened for Bobby Gonzo, and I used to purposely fall on stage. But I do a good impression of him. But it got to the point where he would ruin my opening act. I always wanted something to open with and something to close that nobody does, you know?
Yeah.
And the soccer guy, that's the greatest closer ever for me.
Yeah.
But before I used to do
yeah.
you know. But my opener used to be I used to fall, but then Bobby would like go like this up against the wall like to get out of the way because I would like grab him and almost take him down with me, you know. And you would just hear me falling, and you would hear you know. All these people this guy at work that he was gay always. I would sing to him and that's
Was
when
he?
I did the whole and that's I sang to him. He was the first person. The whole "You are my father," and then I turn around and bend over and everything, and then he's the gay guy the whole night.
Yeah.
That came from one night, and that's
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just itching for like a fucking
Big stage.
yeah.
Yeah, nice big stage. Some places, a lot of places don't even have stages anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
We
you're
don't.
standing on the
We
floor.
don't have one.
You know,
We don't have one.
and as long as
You have the
as long as
stage area.
you know,
We have a dance floor.
See,
It's okay.
It's just a fucking platform. It's
Yeah.
4 fucking boards.
Is that what
Yeah.
you need? Though? Is that good enough?
no, you
Yeah,
know what?
like-
Like when we're doing the fundraisers at the place, you can't really expect to build.
Oh,
a
that
stage
last one,
there
that was pretty
because-
high. That was like 6
Oh,
foot.
the fucking one in Middletown.
Yeah. It was so.
usually that's part of my thing where when I go up, if there's a big stage, I'll walk up to, like, they'll introduce me, and I feel bad for the host because I forget to tell him that I'm going to do this. I leave him up there, and I'm like, no, we both can't be up there at the same time. I'll check it, make sure they're fucking laughing already.
Yeah.
I love doing that, like shit, like beginning stuff, you know?
That is a good one. It's getting a little late. Are you
It is.
ready for the clip of the
I
week?
am, but I gotta pee again.
Oh boy. So Buda hasn't been subject to this yet.
I drank a gallon and a half of water today.
Until we get there.
It's a bubble machine.
So we have, basically, like I said, we have our two sponsors, Cold Cock
Awesome.
Whiskey, and also eFucked.
Nice.
And I'm not sure how familiar you are with eFucked.
No, is it efuck.com, .net,
eFuck.com. It's
Like real. Oh, I feel sorry for this one. Or
My favorite term ever is the Houdini.
what's that?
That's when you bang your girlfriend doggy style,
Right.
and then you tag team your friend. He fucks her, and she doesn't know it. And you go outside and you wave to her from the window. You never heard of crime scene? They told me they call that the Godfather
Nice.
instead.
I tried inventing one and I went to Urban Dictionary to try and get one done. The Ted Kennedy,
What the
which
hell's
kind of
that?
like the Angry Dragon, but you drown her with it.
Oh my god!
And the only reason it was rejected because
Do you know that one?
no.
That's when you jerk off on her eyes while she's asleep. The next morning she goes to get up,
And
she
she's
can't
all-
open her eyes, and she starts walking in her shit. I made that one up.
the zombie.
I don't know how gross you can get on here.
Oh, we can get very.
The sour.
Wait till
Fucking porn clip, and a pathetic one at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's
What's
awful.
that? Sour
That's-
Patch? What's that?
The sour patch is when you blow your load inside a chick and you forget, and then the next morning you get frisky and you go down on her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why you wait till the next morning?
Yeah.
I've
We have to use a phone to do it.
fuck
You know what I miss?
your mother's cunt.
I miss hanging out with comics and like sitting around writing each other shit. You ever do that?
No,
No,
and
I would
everybody
love
keeps
to.
telling me
Well, you gotta. Let's do it. Let's do that, bro. I have a bit I'm working on. I'm working on it. They were all binder clips.
See, I have a small Staples joke where, because Staples makes their own brand of everything.
Yeah.
So I was
Like
like,
Kirkland, like
so I was,
Costco.
yeah, like Kirkland,
Yeah.
but they have their own brand and it says Staples. So I was like, I actually ran out of Staples at home, so I went to Staples and it took me 2 fucking hours to find them because
In my house, we never had toilet paper. You had to talk to my dad and tell him what you ate. Like, Dad, I had
And he would
Mexican.
label it on the way
No,
out.
if you told me Mexican, he goes like, you know what? You need glossy for that. Go up in that cat. Like, there was different. Like, if you had Italian, it was Matt. You know what I'm saying? Our living room again. It only took 743 bottles of white out. But I'm trying to find out. There's got to be more. My girlfriend's like, we should just walk around Staples.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
you gotta
and just
do.
look at everything.
dude, I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck's
yeah.
happening.
You know.
What do you-
What are you trying to do? Watch something.
We're trying to get our
to the
clip of the
E-fuck
week
clip
up.
of the week.
Nice.
And I don't know what he did with it, so.
Nice. Does it cost to go on there?
No, it's free, thank you.
E-fuck is the greatest, worst
Do you
website
get
you'll ever go to.
viruses?
No,
No.
It's not an app?
you should.
You should from what you see on there, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Isn't that illegal?
no,
Yeah,
not in most states.
I mean like an actual animal. I don't mean like a filthy animal woman. Like,
Oh, then
Both.
yes, then no. That's
Oh,
what
then
do
yeah.
they have like Star Wars themed
Ooh.
or anything like that?
No,
I
no,
have
probably
not
is.
seen that.
Probably
There.
look that up.
There's probably some of that there. Yeah,
If you only
Slave
knew the
Leia.
power of this dildo.
Yeah. Luke, I'm your father.
Dude, I did Optimus
Use the
Prime
better
in New Brunswick
Atlantic
and nobody knew
Yellow
what the fuck I was talking about. They were a little bit older.
Okay.
When I first started
annoying.
years and years and years ago, I did impressions of Ralph Cramden. A little bit here and there, and then I got to a club where half of them didn't know who Ralph Cramden was. The other half didn't know who Led Zeppelin
How do
was.
you
I'm
not
like,
know who Optimus Prime is though?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. How do you not know Zeppelin or Cramden? How do you not know either one of those?
It's fucked up.
And of course, when you got Ralph Cramden singing Led Zeppelin and nobody knows who they are, fooling, Alice. I'm sending you back to school. And then it's something, because way down inside, you need me.
That's great.
How can ye have any pudding, Ralph?
Or whatever the word.
Boy.
We watch it or they do?
We watch it and then I
Because
post it
Facebook
later on
Live-
Twitter. You can't post these clips on Facebook or on Ustream.
Yeah. They're not allowed.
So where do you post
So
it?
we
I
tell-
post it on Twitter
post the
later
link.
on our page, and I usually tell them.
For our
You guys
fan
have-
to watch.
You don't have a
Yeah.
website yet, huh?
Here we go. Look at the professionalism in this clip.
What is
That
that?
does look good.
It does.
Do they do that every
What is that, Universal?
No.
Fuck this. Get Earth. I don't know why, but that's the name. Dick and balls sitting through a box.
Is it
That's an
real?
extreme foot.
Yeah, that's real.
Oh.
Is she gonna smash him with her foot?
This is where I have to turn around.
Come on, stop being a queer.
It's kind of dark. It's
You faggot. Come on.
No. No.
Look, shit.
No.
Look. Oh, what? Watch this. Make the
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on.
We
You guys
watch?
gotta miss the good part. Stop it.
Wait. What's the good part?
Why do I hear a squeaky toy?
Oh no. Oh yeah, that is a good part.
There's Shay right there.
That's funny. Wait. What the?
I never knew you could fuck a
Ah!
Come on. Stop being a faggot.
Ah!
Oh, that's a good time. Rod.
Oh.
That gave him a rod.
No! Oh
Sticking a heel in his pee hole gave him a rod.
no!
What is going on?
See, that's what I was afraid
Come on,
of.
hey
Yeah.
faggot, stop
That's
it.
what I'm
Dude,
afraid
you
of.
guys haven't even seen the best part.
You don't
No,
understand.
I know,
I
I
will
know.
die from gonorrhea because you're not.
I'd be like, well, it's been
Look,
a good
oh,
blood.
look. Oh, no, heel
No.
to the dick hole.
Oh!
Oh, no.
No, you know what? There's
Watch.
blood
Wait,
there.
it's
I
going to
can't
get
look.
good. You're going to miss the good
No,
part.
no,
Hold
it's
on.
not real.
Hold
No,
on.
no.
You're going to miss the
I'm
good
out.
part.
No.
I'm out.
No.
I'm out.
You're going to miss the good part. She's just stepping it on a little bit. 'Cause
I'm
why
not
wouldn't
even
you?
watching.
Stop being.
Oh wait.
She's just doing a little stomps on his dick. I mean, who doesn't enjoy something like that?
So now these jokes you want to write with
These
him.
are your sponsors.
Watch. Here comes the good part.
For the folks at home,
Well, she's just stepping on his penis with a fucking with some heels. Cause why wouldn't you?
Dave.
I can't even eat
You're gonna
sausage
miss
for
the
like a
good
year.
part.
Dave, did you contact Disney yet? What are you gonna do for?
That's the best part to me. Number one family site on the web.
I said
The guy not screaming.
because that's his thing.
some people like
they
that.
have like extreme
Fetishes.
fetishes. They like pain.
Isn't he injured?
No, probably a little bit.
Well,
There's
I
a thing
saw-
called
Little. Did you see the blood?
I saw. I turned my head for the second that I watched that fucking video, and I saw blood. And
I don't get it either.
no,
He'll watch it. He doesn't. get
I'll watch
though.
it, but I don't get it. You want to know why I love this website so much? This reason right here.
absolutely.
This is why I enjoy
I
it
have
so
a headache
much.
from
So
squinting right now.
fucking uncomfortable that
I will
was.
be here every
You
week
know-
at the end of the show.
I'm gonna find
what?
the worst thing I can find for that week.
That was, you know what? That was dreadful. That was dreadful. That was fucking horrible. I gotta say.
That was bad.
Wow, I have a nosebleed.
Some
right now
people-
from watching this.
Some people like how do you?
I don't know why that makes me so happy.
How do you even know? How do you know that turned you on? It's
Maybe-
like,
maybe-
oh my God,
Oh,
Maybe
by-
you were sucking a
that's
dick
the-
one
that's how
time
you
and
know?
threw up on
By the
somebody.
producer saying, "Here's $500 to
Yeah.
like it."
No, but I'm saying.
By the way, you know what that's called? That's called the Bill Cosby.
Yes,
Because it looks like his
the
sweater.
Bill Cosby sweater. Yes.
Yeah. That's disgusting. Oh, you know, it ain't so bad. I
But
actually
thing,
have hard now.
I sit there and
Bullet
watch.
you,
I watch
okay.
videos and I'm like, I don't get it. But I mean, there are people. There's a whole fucking genre that like
Obviously.
people like getting shit on them. I
I
don't
know.
get that.
I
I
know.
don't get
I
it even
know.
a little.
Makes no sense.
Maybe a little.
totally, totally disgusting. And we don't even have the benefit
Yeah.
of smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can only
I
imagine what
found
it
a way to
smells like.
hold my pee for days now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even want to touch my own dick right now.
Yeah, I can tell you right now. I have to pee bad.
He was
so-
gonna pee. He had 2. No.
No, there's some
Oh,
things that
imagine you
can't
saw
be
the.
on
Remember
set.
I showed them the BME Olympics.
Yeah, no, we can't.
They
We gotta
tapped
get back
out.
to some of the funnier
They
ones.
tapped out on the BME
30
Olympics is the
seconds in.
worst
BME.
fucking
BME.
body mortification, extreme body mortification.
Modification.
Modification.
That's fine.
No,
No,
no.
Horrible show. Like I was saying, we had one clip that we had on twice, but it was Chuck Berry farting on hookers and peeing on hookers.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
That is funny.
But we did it, and then he died, so we had to do it again. Of course.
Completely normal compared to that shit.
Yes.
In Thailand that he keeps saying, "Oh, you want to go for these fucking girls? You get your dick out, take it out, take your dick out, take her." He kept saying it to her, and she's covered. It's like,
And
so
he
you're
goes, "You don't go to Thailand and not fuck a lady boy."
Yeah.
And then there was the fucking midget porn star from Japan.
T-Rex.
Yeah, I love that.
The girl who
What does
wanted
that have
to
to
get
do with what I just saw?
No,
same
no.
website. That's what we're.
Oh, they're on there
Same
too?
website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's different categories.
Oh,
There's all kinds of shit.
they don't
kinds of
separate
shit.
it.
They don't separate anything.
don't-
You just sort of
There was-
scroll.
The
Scroll
one
through
girl
by
who was like, "Oh, I
popularity.
want to get into porn because I."
Guy's wiping his dick with his tears.
Yeah.
Tears with his dick.
That was good.
She starts
That's
crying.
precious.
He just wiped his
She
dick
starts
with tears.
crying, and she's down there. He's like, "Ugh."
That's in the deleted scenes of Little Mermaid.
"Oh no!" That where she gets rid of the legs again. But, and she's like, "Ah," and he turns her face real slow and goes, "Where is this the tear?" She just wipes it with his
With his dick. Yeah.
Wow.
How
You guys
degrading.
have issues.
Yeah, I know these guys are
I
sickos.
couldn't watch
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I can't watch.
We never
anything.
heard of this show, this site before this.
No
thing.
way.
You know when people tell you to be yourself on stage? After I get off stage, they're like, "Yeah, maybe you should be somebody else." You know what I mean? 'Cause
Be yourself. Don't
I
go
was
out
into
that
E-Fuck before I ever thought of being a comedian.
Really?
Yeah, I'm a piece of garbage. Dude, did you see the new clip in E-Fucked? There's another one, Daft Porn, which is also good.
The worst thing I ever saw.
Heavy R is pretty bad too.
The worst thing I
What
ever
about
saw.
Motherless?
Motherless is just nice. It's fun.
Okay.
The worst thing I ever saw was an eel, a full eel come out of a woman.
I saw that.
I saw
Yeah.
chick fucking shot a lizard and a frog out of her pussy. Live frog. It fucking hit the stage and started jumping.
That I want to see,
Started
though.
hopping away.
I would pay to see
A
that.
chick was
That's
shooting ping pong balls out of her pussy and catching them.
That I've seen.
And then shooting them back down and catching them.
Well, not,
The blind kid would whack him with fucking wiffle ball bats. Because he never hit one of them.
no.
And the best part is her she has to queef to shoot him.
Yeah.
So you just hear, and you hear, "Ugh," and then you hear the ball in the background going ping, 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 ping. And letting it
And
smack.
I don't know.
Sex.
See,
Oh, no,
not
that
that.
wasn't
'Cause
it.
that would be
No,
hack.
no, because
just to do
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
just to do
that
that.
was the
You know-
tape, but
you
that's
know
how
what
he
he
Mouse
started.
attacking
You know
his
what he
dick?
said?
No,
No. What he
worse.
said was, my
How could
putting
I
my
do worse?
penis in a mousetrap is fun, but if I tape it,
Go back and accidentally slips and hits me again in another
hits me
spot.
again.
Look, I think Buddha's going to lose more weight now. He's not going to eat for a month.
You know what? You know what's fucked up?
Or you're
though?
gonna realize you like something you shouldn't like.
Yeah.
You're
that's-
the type of guy that if you were in Vietnam and
She was, the way he was dull blades. Come on.
dude, this is like Faces of Death is Disney.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, the greatest thing on Faces of Death is the lady getting hit by the train.
Yeah,
You ever see that?
Yeah.
yeah. The guy, the guy
I've seen
stops
Facebook, I haven't seen
and
it in
then
a long time.
boom. Monkeys were fake. Yeah, traces
What,
of
the banging on their heads
Yeah, that was,
that was
and then
fake.
eating them.
Yeah,
someone
Uh,
debunked it because they didn't show the whole
Yeah,
video.
yeah, they-
released the whole video.
yeah. It was
Fake one?
complete nonsense. There was a whole bunch of the different ones that were fucking different skits that were
Autopsy
fake.
ones where they peel the whole.
Yeah. it was basically Faces Death, but everything was real.
Yeah.
And they had death metal in the background the whole time, and the guy had a scream voice, the narrator.
Yeah.
And this one video is like, you see it.
Subtitles at least.
Well, you basically the guy's narrating the whole fucking thing. Knock the guy down. They fucking stab him in the stomach, and they cut his dick off.
Cut his penis off.
Yeah.
Because he slept with the other tribe's wife.
Yeah.
The guy, the other chief. I saw that
Ace
one.
Ventura 3?
They friggin' they chased him down, and they friggin' he's laying on the ground, and then he was wearing like a right through, and I was like, oh my god, this is insane.
Can't wait for Easter when we have kibasi.
Yeah, make sure
Oh,
there's
you
no
can use a
ketchup on it.
mousetrap to
The funniest, I remember it was on
I'm gonna show
Facebook.
my mom that video on Easter. Jesus Christ has nothing on this guy.
Funniest scene you'll see in there. It's like a guy goes up and he's on top of a fucking building. And it's like a college kid, and he's gonna bungee jump.
All right.
And it's like whatever the thing is good. The bungee was good for like 14 floors, right?
They were only 13.
There was no the 13. Just doesn't count on that extra floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, whomp, and just hits the fucking ground. And I'm like, if you're gonna do that, yeah, that is death. He's gonna do that. When you go, you know what? I'm gonna get like 6 floors clearance, at least 6 floors.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, maybe he
Did you
was.
ever the big hold gasoline, so an empty one, but there's nothing in it. But he's on top shooting bottle rockets, and they found him like fucking the next town over because he blew up from the fumes. Blew up.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's footage of it. It's just,
I have not.
He was thinking about
His
those
eyes
guys.
were
You ever
blue?
see those natives that take that fucking leap of faith? They build a tower out of like vines.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 30 or 40 feet high. Then they have to create their own vine that's just long enough. And they do that. That's your rite of passage into manhood. I'm telling you, you Google this on like National Geographic or some shit, and they build these towers.
Let him try that shit with the heel.
And they fucking they tie it off to the top of the tower, and they climb the tower, and they fucking like, tie it around their ankles, and they jump.
You know who probably watches this website?
What other movies? I have no
It
idea who he
threw
is.
me off.
Eli Roth. Did you ever see? He was Bullpeen.
Hostile.
He was Bullpeen in that Quentin Tarantino movie where they go after Hitler.
Okay.
With the bat.
Inglourious Basterds.
So he did Hostile, Hostile 2.
Never
he
seen
did,
either one.
The second one's
They
hot.
feed the
Can I
guy
jerk
some
off?
hot
guy's
chicks in
dick
there.
to a dog. Sorry, what'd you say?
Didn't he do one or two of the Saws?
I don't
Eli
think
Roth?
so.
No?
I'm not sure.
He hasn't done much. He hasn't really done much. He's like a newer. He's done like 5 movies.
It was also Quentin Tarantino was 2 movies. And one
Oh,
movie
yeah,
was
the one-
Death.
That was
Death-
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
that was Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Death Proof and.
Death
Yeah.
Proof, yeah. And the
Did you
other
ever
one.
see the long version of that?
No.
No.
It's really good. It goes more in depth to like the backstories of all the girls. Nachos in that movie. It's the nastiest thing ever. You don't know if it's cheese or old man mouth cum. Like, you know what I mean? He's eating.
Yeah. God,
But that movie's great.
I think it's about that time.
Good times. Yeah. BudaTheComedian.com. That's my website. You have
Laughter Lounge.
LaughterLoungeComedyClub.com. That next show is May 20th. We got Round Boy Jimmy Graham
All right.
and Terry McNeely. He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Fucked up. You like him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. He's Fields tomorrow. I'm trying to think this month. I think I'm good. Got Buda Radio on Thursdays.
Who's on this week?
I got the return. I don't even know if you know this guy, Michael Cava.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
him?
he was
Found him.
at the Dublin a lot.
He's off Facebook. I don't know what he went through. He went through something.
He's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on Instagram and he's on Snapchat.
I don't do Snapchat.
Snapchat's awesome.
My problem is
10 seconds.
I would get in trouble on Snapchat
Probably.
because I'd be like, ooh boobs, ooh boobs, ooh boobs, and my wife would be like, what are you looking at?
sign with his face on it, missing. Has anyone seen him?
Yeah, because I haven't seen him do comedy in a long time.
Yeah.
No, and he didn't even know I put that up about him. So he came to the show on Saturday and met Big Pussy and, get him out. He's funny, man. I like to surround myself by funny people.
He hasn't seen a good clip, that's why.
I met Hodge 6 times before I even knew he was a comic.
You just thought he was Ed Ruffalo?
I thought he was a group.
And you thought you might
He's
have got
been
lucky.
mistaken for Ed Ruffalo like 4 times.
By whom?
Once by Matt Bridgestone.
No. You might want to wear pants. I'm just saying.
The one Victoria over at Black Betty's. Like 4 separate times. Hey, you're not wearing a Hawaiian shirt today.
It's because I never do.
You want to kill yourself
really?
after
I'm like,
It's 'cause I-
that's
that's
what
'cause I never do,
I told him,
Skank.
I'm like, dude, I gotta lose weight.
If you
Wait, what
I've
the
never
fuck's
been
going on?
mistaken for anyone. I don't like this show. Like the guy doesn't know me, so he has me on the fucking poster as Steven. Just Steven.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody knows my
Steven the
fucking name.
comedian.
Yeah.
I love when I have to show. I've had.
Jen Buda?
It's
Well,
comic.
I just assume it was your stage name for the longest time anyway.
It's
so.
the perfect stage name.
Yeah.
I mean, what else would I call myself?
Yeah.
But you grew up with that fucking name, being a fat kid. I had to
Yeah.
fight
Yeah.
a lot of people.
He's a colored.
Yeah.
Color guy.
I did my ancestry DNA. I'm literally everything. Except Chinese.
You know, you probably. I couldn't use this joke, but I was thinking. Thank God the girl. It's horrible to say. I don't know if that's funny, but I can't use it. But I think you're creepy enough that you can pull that off.
Yeah, you just might be creepy enough to pull off the show.
If anybody's creepy
Yeah.
enough
You know
to
what
do it.
really aggravated me? Like, I don't even want. I know we have to close the show out, but
No, go ahead.
Whatever.
you know what's really
We're not
fucking
bosses.
pissed off in the store? Like, why am I here? This is the ultimate fuck you, Walmart. Okay. I was all excited for the show, the big pussy thing. I went and I ordered online a 20 by 30 inch fucking poster for everyone to sign, right? It's $20. I go there. So Flipper's there, right? I'm like, what's the problem? He goes, the cutter doesn't work. I'm like, you're the cutter? Is that what doesn't work? He's like, no, it's the razor. I'm like, I think it's the cutter. So I'm fighting with a handicap guy. You believe this shit? I feel why you on the fucking show. That's how mad I was. And he wouldn't let me go around back and do it myself. Putting a guy with no hand doing a two-handed, that's like having someone who has no teeth packing out the toothpaste, a child molester packing out fucking the
kids.
toys, and the glue snap. Ruin my fucking day.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go to that. Watch. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have like $300 worth of shit, all excited. And I get to the register, and he's gonna come and relieve this bitch for a break. Yeah. It's gonna take me 9 hours to fucking check out at Walmart.
He's going to be one of those.
I usually go to the Freehold because that's the nicer one than the one over here.
Oh, that one's even worse.
Yeah, that one's fucking terrible. That just reeks of curry when you walk in the fucking place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you walk in there and you think you're
That's
in
my
Point Pleasant.
favorite
There's
one.
so much sand on the floor at Walmart.
Because I'm
You're like-
lazy, though.
Yeah.
You're like, did someone nice and over there?
It's on 9, right? Yeah.
The one by the Wawa.
It's on 18.
18, I'm sorry. 18.
Both of them are on 18. One's by the Wawa, and the other one's by the ShopRite.
Wawa.
You can get fucking directions
On
by
18.
Walmart.
Yeah.
But no, that one's really good. But the one in fucking at least in Target, the retards wear red and khakis. You know who the fuck they are.
Well, they wear blue.
You go into Walmart, you can't tell. I can't see them.
It's one of my favorite lines from 16 Candles.
Right.
When Grandpa's looking for Long Duck Dong. He's on the phone with the police. No, he's not retarded.
Oh shit, that's a good one. That's a good one. But I just had to get that. I fucking hate Walmart. I really do.
Yeah.
How could you have? Am I wrong? This is what's cutting my post.
Did Did you thank him for his
His
service
pointer
at least?
finger is his fucking wrist bone.
Well,
That's his.
yeah,
That's
right.
what he's. And he did it in front of me like this. And I have my son there, so I gotta like be cool. Because I don't want him to learn what a piece of shit I am. I don't want him to do that shit.
Yeah.
I hope he.
Midgets pump gas there, and we're in a work van. And my one friend's such a dick. He goes, "Hey, could you get the windows?" I almost pissed my pants. I was laughing so hard.
God, could you get the window? He would have to grab his friend by the feet and smack him on the windshield. The only thing I like is saying is little people porn. That's better than saying midget porn.
Yeah.
Little people porn. It sounds, I don't know, it sounds kinkier.
It does.
Yeah.
It,
saw this
it
porn
rolls
once.
off differently.
It was called Freak Show, right?
Yes.
Did you ever see it?
Yes, I have.
34?
You
She's fat.
She's huge.
She's 600, easy 600
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah, like her tits have tits.
She's
have
Ed
tits.
Ruffalo times 3.
Yeah, her tits have tits
Yeah.
tits.
Nice.
So you don't realize what's going on until they get closer. You just see her like kind of jiggling, and there's this little.
They
You see this little cock underneath, just not affecting anything up here at all whatsoever. That movie fucked me up because it was the first time.
I realized what a piece of shit I was when I watched that movie.
Yeah, did you enjoy?
Because we're
it?
about the same age. Because that was like 13, 14 years. Oh, wait a minute.
That totally threw me off.
Wait, oh,
Totally threw me off. Wow.
yeah.
Michelle LaDuca, if she's out there, she had the freak show. Porn. For us.
See, I made it when I was a kid. I used to go into fucking the. I used to go right to the
Velvet curtain.
fucking
Hard.
Indian fucking place and buy fucking hustlers when I was like 13 years old. They're like,
they
yes,
don't
my
care.
friend. They don't give a fuck.
They
Here's
want the
$6.
money, yeah.
But I went to a fucking porn store, and I'm like, they had all the magazines, and they had like swingers magazines. I still to this. I might know someone.
Holy shit.
Like I scroll, and then I talk to my friend Alex. He does the same fucking thing.
Like,
He's
it's
like,
like
so
the
do I.
first time you see somebody you know on facial abuse. It's amazing. Like, hey, didn't I just see you recently?
Yeah.
I
And
was
it's
the worst at
like
hiding
them think
my porn too.
But
It was between my mattress. What a fucking idiot! I was. Call her up
should
and ask her
ask
on
her.
the show.
my porn used to take the circle of life. My brother would have it, and he was in college, and he would hide it, and I'd steal it from him, and then he'd go back to college. Then my dad would steal from me and say, "I'm throwing these out," and then I would find them in his fucking closet, and I'd steal them back.
Joke. And you made it further.
And it made it that much hotter.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, but fucking, I bought.
My girlfriend never laughs at any of my friends on stage, and she fucking lost her shit. That's how you know you're funny. Like if my girlfriend goes,
Fucking awesome, but they always had the fucking staple in them, so you can't like look through them. So they had one called Switch Hitters. So it said bisexual. I'm like, all right, awesome, fucking bisexual chicks. That's all. I'm fucking 16 years old. I bring it home, and it's like, dude, older. He goes, dude, what the fuck? And he's like 8 years older than me. Like I was the old whoopsie-daisy. And he's like, dude, what's? I'm like, dude, I swear to God, I didn't fucking know. And he's like, are you fucking half a fag? What the fuck's going on here? I'm like, no.
my
It's like they're
worst
pegged.
experience to porn was fucked up. I think I was. We went over there, and I think I was 10. My friend was 10, but he was like 16, and we broke into his fort, and we went through his magazines. It was the first time I saw naked chicks, but it was shemale stuff.
Awesome.
I was confused.
5 o'clock shadow back then. Now they're fucking. You're like, whatever.
The old
Now
Bailey
they're,
J.
like,
Yeah.
Now they'll fool you.
Yeah.
Like you said.
Oh, I pick him up at work.
They don't fool him.
sometimes.
He knows.
I
picked
know.
him
I
up
just
at work.
don't care.
I picked them up at work one time. They got,
Like, hi,
they got
Daddy.
implants.
Yeah.
They get in. They go, how you?
I was living in Jersey City.
What'd your mom look like?
These big tits, dude. Okay, so the second time I saw it, and
Was it vagina or just?
no, well, I was
I was
the
scared
neighbor
the first
upstairs.
time.
I was where my brother was like, oh, we had a box, and in the box was just like a couple of books and like a bunch of porno magazines. So
How
here
old
we
were you?
are. Here we are. I was like 5. So, so I'm flipping through, and I'll never forget. If I was 5 years old, they were all black and white. Girls sitting there, you know, big bush hanging out. One girl was wearing like. The biggest it's ever been. That's why I remember it.
I still remember. I think I told the story.
His wife grabs his dick trying to shut the light off.
What is that?
Going off.
I think I told this story last week. I might have, or the week before. I don't remember. My friend Bobby, and the front door is open.
Rain?
No. So we're hiding, and I look over, and I see my neighbor who's like in high school at the time. Now I'm fucking 10 years old. She's all going to town with a dildo on her couch.
Wow.
Dude, and we just sat there. We didn't care about the game of Manhunt anymore. We were watching this.
Yeah, no,
Oh
I
my
wouldn't
God.
either.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
My friend, like, you ever have one of those friends that just hits puberty 5 years before everyone?
No, I wasn't that kid.
This kid, like in 5th grade, he
Had a
used to
beard.
jerk off in. The worst was when you would watch porn, right? And then you had their old remote, you know, when remotes just came out.
Yeah.
And you'd hit stop, or you didn't.
And it was like,
well, you didn't know, or you didn't hit stop. One time we got caught, and we just turned the TV. This way.
yeah, top loader.
up,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says girls who suck cock and eat cum, and we're like, oh my god! And then mom's walking past the fucking tape. Those were good times.
This isn't Star Wars.
What did Dad leave in there?
There was a few years ago. Porn.
I used to do that.
And like her 2 kids were sitting there watching this
No,
porn. This fucking
I'm not
porn.
making this shit up. We used to
Blockbuster?
do that at Blockbuster. Put the piece of tape over it,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
the middle of it. But the problem here's the crazy problem. One time, this kid
Yeah.
were you there when this kid called about it?
I
He
heard
passed
you
the
tell this
porn
story.
around school. We didn't know it was his parents. He gave us a porn of his parents.
Awesome.
Well,
Nice.
he must have
But
found
he
it
didn't
then.
know it was his parents.
He found
He
it.
grabbed the wrong tape.
Awesome.
So I'm telling this story on, it might have been the Offenders or Buda Radio, I don't know which one, and the kid, and he calls, fucking idiot, calls us. He's like, that was me. Steve Cerruto.
I'm the,
Yeah.
I'm the one who embarrassed the shit out of my parents.
That's
You ever have
awesome.
that dummy friend that everyone just makes fun
Yeah.
of?
Yeah.
And we're all talking shit about him. I'm a fucking retard playing the drum machine. What? Like
Yeah.
he didn't ever
Yeah.
know. But and then he brought his fucking parents.
That's
It
fucking
actually
awesome.
was his dad and his stepmother.
That's fucking awesome. Then he can jerk off to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
How fucking.
Why's that?
So,
At the end, he comes in. Hey.
Yeah.
Wait. Who made it further?
wait, people were dubbing it. Okay.
Yeah.
People dubbing it. So at the point where he's getting blowjob, you see this kid's sister walk past in the back window, and that's when we all went. Walk past in the background,
That's
not
awesome.
having any
Nice.
clue.
Yeah.
It was hysterical.
That's fucking awesome.
Oh my gosh! But anyway,
That makes Nutley so fun.
Nutley was great. When Big Pussy found out I was from Nutley, man, that was it. We were. I always
Hey, you got
watch
anything you
some
want
of
to
it.
plug?
What's that?
I was watching you last week talking about bombing, and then you tried new material,
Yeah.
and it still didn't work, which means none of your shit's funny. I hate to tell you.
You just suck. I don't tell you.
That's the worst, though. Mike's the. There was a rich family in front of me, and they were just like staring at me. There was only 12 people there,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it would be funny if I was a seal, wasn't it? And the guy just threw me off. He goes, well, maybe a walrus, right? But he just threw me off, and I just couldn't. So I look, and what's he doing? Totally fucked me up. I couldn't catch I never got it back.
Yeah.
I never got it back. That fucker got me with the fucking my own face.
Dirty chick.
Well, thanks for coming in.
What's that?
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I almost was late.
Yes.
I was late.
I was actually early.
I got pulled over too.
I had a shit. That's why I was late. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Fair enough.
With the Reverend Bob Levy.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Nice. Wrap it up. That's why you have too many kids, because you don't.
Yeah. When she's in heat, wrap your meat.
Oh shit.
I only have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Really?
That you know of.
I know.
Yeah.
We've
All
been
right.
through.
Good night, everybody.
Grab your light switch by accident.
You've been listening to the Uncomfortably Funny podcast. You can find the show at
Yeah, if you need help, what's your website? Have you seen mine or not?
Yeah.
and on Twitter at UncomfortablyFU. To connect with the
Broadcasting onto
Ustream,
right.
Facebook Live,
Yeah.
and then sometimes